1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. It's a motorcycle drive-by, baby giant congas. I think it's about time we headed home. Walking on this Tyrone with my damn high hopes. Country boys don't die alone. Reading poetry under shade trees. That woman, she's my baby.
I don't know, but I know we
He's
didn't
like,
go
no,
to,
she's-
I'm saying,
we didn't go to school with one that looks okay. I don't know.
It's not a bad looking Jesse. What the hell? Anyway, Blues Brothers Podcast, Paul Grizzly.
Yeah,
We're here with the one and only Gabriel, aka DJ Element.
How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing,
How
brother?
you doing, sir?
It's an honor, man.
It's an honor.
Time to be on y'all show. How y'all doing?
We had some internet problems, so I'm a little pissed off right now, but I'll get through it.
He's so
Let me get
mad.
Let me get the happy dad in here. It's like, man, it's always something.
It is.
It's always something.
And you're a
like
big
we're in a new
fish, too.
we're in a new studio, so like we're still trying to get kinks and shit worked
Yeah.
out. So
But it worked though. We're here. So.
yeah, we're here.
gonna make
the
it work.
audio will sound amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know how the videos look.
We're gonna have to
The
have
audio.
one of the homies beatbox in the background so we can get some beats, you know,
yeah,
get it vibing.
yeah.
We got.
That's something we should do. We should play some music or something.
What do you mean?
Nah.
Like when we do podcasts, like
Uh-huh.
we should play something because the mics won't pick it up.
Oh, during. Well, you know what's funny is when that dude was setting up the studio. He's like, y'all should just have music playing real low in the background.
He did say that, yeah.
That's what. But didn't you just try that?
I wonder if it's because they have a cornhole tournament going on.
Hold up,
Is that what
what's
that is?
what's turn the knob?
So
Oh yeah, yeah. So the music that plays in the lobby, we
Oh.
have control over.
So
it.
like porno music?
no,
Nah,
no, no,
Elevator
it's like
music.
country.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
hold up, man.
It's like good country, not bad country.
yeah, that's
Okay.
weird.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're having a cornhole tournament here.
Whole tournament.
Is that why there's a lot of cars out there?
I
Yeah,
seen though
yeah.
they're like goofy ass soft and I hate my homies who play softball and wear those goofy ass jerseys. Those jerseys are goofy, and you're hearing it from me. And I've Burns, Austin Burns, you're my dog.
Yeah.
Stovey, you're
Shout
my
out, Austin.
dog. But those jerseys are goofy. Panda, my brother-in-law, you're my dog. But those jerseys,
It's not the jerseys that get me. It's still guys who wear baseball pants.
No,
when they're
I like
playing.
that. That means you're ready to get it on.
I
No,
guess.
but I'm saying the jerseys are too much. It has like fire, and then you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like the light blue ones and
Like
stuff.
Just
Yeah,
keep it old
yeah.
school. What was the
Yeah.
old school softball? See this,
Oh,
dude.
dude. Old school softball. When I played, it was just T-shirt with the number on the back.
Boom. There we go.
You had
Balls and dolls.
Balls and dolls on the
There we go.
front. Yeah,
Nah, for real.
yeah.
Balls
You remember
and dolls.
that? I remember that.
Yeah, we got caught with meth on us. Not on
No,
us.
not on us. It was
That
on
was
another
a
dude.
I went to jail that night.
It was
That's
on another-
okay.
He did go to
Anyway.
jail, but it wasn't for the
All
meth.
right,
I know.
all right.
We're
It's about
acting
to
like
get
Element's
deep.
not here.
No, I want to hear the story now.
Yeah, you gotta tell
Hold
the
up,
story now.
backtrack. Yeah, you can't tease the story and not talk about
I've
it.
only told it like 100 times on here, but I
Okay, how'd you end up in jail?
Nah, it's a great story.
I
It's
was-
a great story.
Yeah, what's that? Yeah,
Yeah,
there
first
you
time
go.
new studio.
So my mom was playing on a softball team. They needed a ringer. Michael's really good at baseball, so of course softball. He's a knock it out of the park.
Yeah,
He subs in. He's playing. There's a dude who supplies the beer for the team, and it was my mom's friend Veronica's cooler, but it was the dude's beer, and the dude was fighting with his wife. So he's like, "What do you?" Me and him are 18 years old.
yeah, like we shouldn't. be
Yeah,
drinking.
and like still in right, maybe fresh out of high school. Either way,
Maybe.
we're getting done with the game, and it's like, my mom's like, just take her cooler and then beer, and he's like, yo, that's my beer. I'll just hang with you. This dude's like 35, and we're like, all right, cool. So then we're going down 34th. We're passing that four-way Grand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Grand
Past
and
that
34th.
that four-way. I run through the stop sign, and I have
He
like,
guns it.
yeah,
He guns it. He's doing like 75 on fucking
He's like,
34th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I'm proud of that shit.
and the
Yeah.
cop pulls us over, and I'm like, I got this. But I was going fast, so it took me a minute to pull over. And
The cop thought you were running.
yeah, the cop thought I was running, so I pulled over, and this is right in front of that water waste treatment plant. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I got this, y'all chill. And then the cop's like,
The cop comes on the intercom. Driver, turn the car off and throw the keys out of the car.
yeah, throw your keys out the window. And I was like, ooh, I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
Best part, homeboy in the back goes, damn, I got meth on me. I'm
Oh,
like,
shit.
fuck, man, what the
Yeah.
hell? So, they didn't get searched. They let him and the other dude go. And then they took me to jail for reckless driving. But it was only
Yeah,
like,
he didn't get a DWI.
Yeah,
I
That's
didn't
good.
get
Yeah,
a DUI.
yeah, on that one.
Yeah, they took him for reckless driving.
Yeah. I was like, I'm going to the Marine Corps, bro. And I was. The plan at that time was.
Yeah, me and him were going to the Marines.
The first plan was
Oh.
Did
off.
not happen.
That was
Yeah,
took a detour.
Took a
Yeah.
detour.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Yeah. Now we're
Anyway,
too old for it. So
anyway,
we're in the clear.
Oh,
you, man,
What's up?
I would say you're the top DJ in Amarillo, or one of them. Would
I
you
mean-
consider yourself that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely separate myself from people. You know what I
Okay.
mean, but I don't really like to speak on it because a lot of the DJs in Amarillo are good friends of mine. so,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but as far as like putting in hard work and doing things that took a lot of work, yeah. I mean,
And your stomping grounds, are they 806 or where are you from?
man, that's kind of hard. I grew up in Germany. So I
that's
was in
crazy.
Germany for like 8-9 years. So then came back to the States and kind of grew up around this area and in Dallas Fort Worth area. So
See, when I met you at first, I was like a little bit ago, I was like, he's not black, but he's so German
yeah,
for
I
sure.
I'm straight Mexican, but I didn't grow up around the Mexican culture.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. Like I grew up military. So
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Europe is different, you know, and it's a lot more. I got into like the hip hop, like the real hip hop stuff, and so yeah, it kind of changed me. So when I came back, I don't know about the culture. I had to learn about it. So I got put in ESL classes, but they would try to teach me Mexican. And I'm all like, what is this?
Right.
You know, because I was speaking
you
German,
spoke German?
Italian. Yeah, German,
wow.
Italian. It was a mixture of German, Italian, and English.
That's crazy.
So
Wow.
yeah, so when they put me in there, it was like, we're gonna teach you English because you know Spanish, and I was like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird, but
Yeah.
I would have guessed black. Hashtag not racist.
yeah.
Really?
What would you guess?
Mexican.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I sound like like an Odell Beckham, like khaki colored brother. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I know.
He said there's nothing wrong
There-
with
I
it.
know. I know. Really?
That's his phrase, yo. That's his
Yeah,
phrase.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
how
nothing
there's nothing
wrong
wrong with that.
Yeah. So how'd you get your start, like in radio, though? Like,
Can
can I ask
man,
you,
what's
how
up?
old are you?
Me? I'm 41.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Because I remember listening to you
So you're like a vampire.
back
Yeah.
in the Gap.
pretty much.
That's why I guess black, bro. Black don't crazy. Everyone knows that. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that.
Yep. I'm a old school. That's a
Yeah, because I remember listening to him in high school. So I guess you're 11 years older than us. That's crazy.
Don't rub it in.
Damn, I know.
Goddamn.
guys.
No, my
Anyway,
bad.
I
My
said, I'm
bad.
out.
So
I'm
how
out.
do you-
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to.
We got a new battle axe, by the way.
So I walked in to 931 to beat and was trying to put a hip hop show together. Cause like I said, in Germany, we were hip hop. It was break dancing, graffiti, all that. And DJing was like the last thing. I was like, nah. Like I grabbed 2 records and thought I was being, you know, cool DJing, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Right.
So anyway, walked into the studio and was trying to put it together. Walked out with the job opportunity. So I started as an intern and then within like maybe 7 years, took over the station. So, I mean, I went from not even thinking about being radio to taking over a radio station.
Your first
So-
time walking into 93 on the beat, who is big at that point?
Dina E
Okay.
and
Okay.
Supreme, DJ Supreme back in the day. And What's Good is they're all doing their own thing now.
Right.
So
Are they still around?
not in Amarillo.
They
Yeah,
branched
What's
out?
Good is in Florida, I think, he's doing big things with videography,
Mm.
like for big artists, Kanye West type stuff. So,
Damn.
and then Supreme's in New York doing his radio thing, and Dina's retired in Las Vegas. So, yeah.
As far as traveling with DJing, excuse me, where's like other than home? Would you consider this home?
Yeah.
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 Other than home, where other did you like?
DJing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
I'm sure you've branched out a little bit.
Oh yeah. No, that's what I do now. Actually, that's mainly what I focus on. So in Amarillo, I'm only at guitars, and that's because the owner's a very good friend of mine. So.
Right.
But for the most part, I mean, anywhere, dude. Like, I mean, we've gone to California.
Let's do top 3.
So
No order.
I mean, top for me is Dallas.
For
like
sure.
that's just because that's like second home to me. So
Right.
and it's like almost first. It's kind of like a cross, but that's number one for me just because it's the environment I like. I like to play Latin remixes and like a little bit of hip hop still. So
Okay.
but California was my favorite too because you can pretty much play what you want to play.
White bitch is like crazy.
It's like like anywhere you go outside of Amarillo, you can play what you want to play and people will vibe to it. If when you're in Amarillo, they don't really switch it up. They want to hear the same old tempo, and
Yeah.
that's where it gets kind of tiring. So,
Mhm.
Oklahoma City was cool too.
Yeah, I think there's a wild card in there.
Yeah. So
You ever
But-
DJ in Albuquerque?
yeah, I have actually.
You
Yeah.
like it?
It's cool. It's different. Like
Man.
it's a
Man,
it's a weird
we did
vibe,
it.
you know.
We fucking hated
Hated
Albuquerque. We went to the 50 Cent concert in Albuquerque. Oh, we've told this story before too, but after we stayed at the same hotel as Jeremiah
Mhm.
and all his camp, and then after a few of his boys were like, "Yeah, let's go somewhere." So we were like, "Yeah, we'll go." We went to a club. They didn't show up, so then we were like, "Let's go to a strip club." There's one right down the street.
Mhm.
He's wearing a Sod Poodles jersey. They're like, "Dude, you can't come in here with a jersey."
like,
on."
No.
So-
They let me in. They let me in.
They let him in.
And we're in the middle of the strip club. I'll take over.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. You know what?
Yeah,
we'll keep it
right
right here. No, they let me in, and mind you, I'm a big old fat boy. My under t-shirt was the tightest white tee I could find.
Mm.
You know, keep everything together. Make my titties look like a little bit of pec
Yeah,
kind of.
Spandex.
No, but yeah, my undershirt was definitely tight as fug, and we're in the strip club, and he's having the time of his life doing, the time of his life, and they're like, "Hey, yo, no jerseys," and I'm like, "What do you mean? Y'all let me in?" And he's like, "Yeah, man. Well, they weren't paying attention, but the rule is no jerseys." And I was like, "Okay, so," and they're like, "So you got to take it off or you got to leave." And I was like, oh. And then he's over there in the corner having the time of his life, and I'm like, "So I got to stand there with the jersey over my arm." Like the dork that brought the hot chick to prom so she could be with the bad guy at prom, and I'm just standing there with the tightest white tee, bro. I'm just like,
Dude, I turned around and I was
hard
like,
and
"What the
everything.
fuck is
Bro.
he doing over there?"
"Hey, what's up, bro?" I'm like, "What's up, bro? What do you mean, dude?"
He kept going, "Bro, let's get out of here." I was like, "Okay, wait. I'm over here."
He knows how I operate too. He goes, "I'll get you another beer. We'll just stay
Yeah.
here. We'll just
You're
let
like,
me
"All
get you another beer." I was like, "All right." It's horrible.
It didn't take that much convincing.
Nah,
yeah.
yeah, bring me a cold Michelob Ultra, and I was yeah.
Other than that, it was cool.
and the keys losing.
Oh yeah, I lost my keys at the concert.
Yeah, it's
To
like
a rental car.
they,
So that was
they're
a nightmare.
I don't know, like they have a different vibe.
Yeah,
They definitely have a different vibe. The bills collector calling me. Get off my phone.
yeah, I got him calling me.
It's one of them.
They're probably calling you for me. But
They
anyways,
probably are.
okay.
They're like, you know this guy? Is he sitting right next to you?
Yeah.
What?
Your
Nah,
phone pinged off.
But
his phone.
Like, don't say yes. Just kind of like, tit your ear.
yeah, I don't know. It's like a drunk. Like they're all drunk. Like I think they're all drunk. They're too drunk to have fun.
Yeah.
I think that's what it all. Like I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, Albuquerque is definitely. But it's a fun city. I'll tell you that much. If you go outside of not going out and you check out everything else, it's pretty cool. So
Yeah, because that's what I told him. Like growing up, that's where we would go, like for a weekend, and I loved it then. But like going out, I was like, man, that shit fucking
Yeah.
sucks around here.
yeah, it's and
Because
it,
we went to that bar we went to first, like it was okay, but like it was weird, like it just like a weird
No,
vibe,
not all
Yeah.
weird vibe to it.
yep. So yeah, man.
As far as DJing, have you gone anywhere out of the country?
No, not yet.
DJ? No?
Nah, not yet.
Is
Not
that
yet.
in the future? Or
Yeah, I mean, it's something I'm gonna explore.
Yeah?
So, yeah. It's so last year I kind of had to like slow down and kind of take it easy because the year before that I was just going too freaking hard, like just traveling, going back and forth, and it catches up to you.
Mhm.
So I just laid back and didn't take a lot of the trips that I had an opportunity to.
You being sober, is it hard to be in the party scene?
Nah,
Not at all?
nah,
That's crazy.
nah.
I
You just
could-
gotta learn. You just gotta say no.
Yeah.
And
That's my
and
biggest problem.
it's respect at the same time. Like people know they'll bring me a water instead of a drink.
That's
So-
dope.
So yeah, but it's cool. Actually, it's only hard if you make it hard, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if you can adjust, and I'm pretty good at sticking to something. So,
Yeah.
but
Because
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't imagine DJ, you know, other than people bugging you like, hey, yo, can you play this? Here's $20. Other than that, like, hey, yo, here's a shot. And I would
Mhm.
think the move like, thanks, bro. Like, I got to, and then
no, yeah,
that's the move.
before, yeah, no, this was before I decided to switch it up. Now that's a whole different story. Like,
Right.
yeah, dude, like I don't even know how I walked out of there sometimes, not knowing how I finished the night. I'd wake up
Really?
the next day like, well, apparently I did my job because nobody complained, you know.
Right.
But I wouldn't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Like before we even started DJing, I'd be like 10 or 12 shots in.
Oh,
So yeah, bro,
Yeah.
it was bad. Yeah, it's a whole
How do
different
you-
story.
You go to a college for DJing? How do you-
Because you're right, it's just nonstop. Like
Yeah.
you want a shot, you want a shot, you want a shot, and that's what I'm saying. It's up to you. If
Mhm.
yeah, you know. But you can say no, okay, and they walk away. But some of them, I got some of them that are just like very, come on, bro. I'm like, no, dude, I can't. So
Yeah.
Do you remember when Martin Gutierrez, when he graduated college, he had a party? Were you invited
Yeah.
to that?
Yeah.
Okay, remember he had the mariachis?
Uh-huh.
People they play after they play their 4 hours or what have you. It's $100 an hour. And you know, I mean, it's a garage full of Mexicans. So they kept
Yeah.
handing them beers. And what they would do is they'd grab a beer while they're playing and take a drink. And I was noticing they wouldn't drink it. They would just like take a drink and put it behind them, you know, like thank you for the beer.
Yeah.
So I couldn't imagine like because
Oh,
yeah,
no,
I
it's
started
like,
doing that too. They just have a little like this, put it right there,
Mhm.
and then take the shot and spit it in there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a trick too.
yeah. So the worst thing we've done was get a studio where there's a bar across the street or across the hall. So like,
No, it's awesome.
yeah, it's
He's
fucking
like,
great.
nah.
We love it.
It's like, what are
fucking
you
great.
talking
It's
about?
great.
Look how
It
happy
is,
he is.
yeah, like, so like we'll get fucked up in here and
He's
then
too
go over
happy,
there.
yo. What's up?
Yeah.
He's just paid it, baby.
Yeah, we just paid him. He's
Oh,
happy.
that's why.
Yeah.
Double happy.
Yeah, so we'll get fucked up in here and then go over there. Well, was it last weekend? The weekend before, there was a band playing and he shouted us out on stage. And
Oh yeah.
so I went and bought him a beer,
Mm.
and I noticed he grabbed it and like handed it to the drummer. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
And that drummer's like, thank you.
yeah.
Right. He's like, hell yeah.
yeah.
He's a designated drinker.
Oh
I
yeah,
have some
yeah.
of them.
Yeah. Oh
They're like, you going out tonight? Yeah, you want to be my designated drinker? Yep. So every shot I get, they take.
yeah. Do you go out?
It
much?
works out. No.
No.
Homebody?
Nah, I used to, man. See, I had to change my whole vibe up, man. Let me tell you, like, being a DJ will get you into a lot of trouble, you know?
Oh, I
And
bet.
I'm thankful that I didn't get into the trouble that I could have got into, you know.
Mhm.
But after a while, you learn, you're like, nah, let me go ahead and put that away for a while. So,
Mhm.
you know, just watch what you do when you're younger, because that shit will catch up to you, you know.
Okay.
But I just decided to stay home now, man. I mean,
You married?
I'm remarried. That's what I'm saying. Like, let me just tell you, bro.
How does
like,
that work? You gotta. I
when
mean, you
you-
don't gotta open all the way up.
Now, when
But I gotta hear.
when you're young in the game and you take advantage of your opportunities, from the drinking to the females
Right.
to staying out late, not coming home type stuff, bro, it catches up to you. You know what I mean? So like,
You need to be looking at it.
yeah, you got. Hey, I'm not trying to preach, but it's real talk, man. Like, you got to take care of it, because
See, I used to be
it'll
just
catch
like
up to you, bro. It'll catch up, and
Yeah.
you know, unfortunately, sometimes you got to let that shit go and start over.
Yeah.
You know, and that's where my life landed. So I had to let go of something that was cool, you know, but because of my fuck ups, I had to start over, you know, and so yeah. But yeah, I got remarried, and I just, going out wasn't good for me. You know what I mean? Going out just
Mhm.
led to a lot of problems, and you know, so I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
cool. You know,
Yeah.
if the lady comes with me, or you know, some friends, we decide to go out for a night or something, that's different, you know. But just to
Yeah.
be out there and the guy, nah, man, I'm good. you know.
Yeah.
I'll chill. But I get the itch every once in a while. I'm like, man, I just want to go. Just go be cool. Like, you know, go out there and go to drink. Nah,
Yeah.
no, because you'll have like 12 shots and not even remember what the hell happens.
hmm
So yeah.
That's what happens to me most of the time when I leave here. All I remember is like, all right, it's Mike Diesel and Paul Grizzly. We're the Booze Brothers. We're out, and then I wake up.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like someone hit the
Like,
fast forward button.
Yeah,
Oh, damn, I've
yeah.
been there many times. yo.
yeah, and then I wake up. That's usually how nights here in. Yeah.
Oh man.
All I know is I'm on the phone. Like, can you come pick me up?
Yeah,
God damn it
man.
again.
Because I mean, I still do it, but I guess what I'm trying to say is I do a little bit more responsibly.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I take care of my situations better,
Yeah.
because, you know, I wasn't lucky like this, man. I did catch a DWI.
Mhm.
And and thankfully, this is I keep it real with anything that I talk about. So thankfully, my cousin and my best friend were in the car with me, and we're all alive. Let's just
Yeah.
put it that way. So you go through some shit like that, and yeah, bro, but there's just different things that wake your ass up. So
Hmm.
after a while, you're like, nah. You start to learn alcohol might not be that good for me.
Yeah.
So I'll stick to smoking weed.
Yeah.
Being a DJ in the industry and whatnot, meeting other DJs, not just locally, but around the 806. Is there some that like you really kind of thought they would be cool, and you meet him in person, they're kind of like, not that dude. It ruffles my feathers a little bit. Can you think of not anybody particular?
Yeah.
But does that happen?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And not really here in Amarillo, but
I feel like Lubbock. That'd be a
Lubbock.
thing.
Nah. I mean, I talked to Ricky Reed down there, and honestly, he's probably in Matrix. There's a guy named Matrix that I used to work with.
Solid name.
And he's dope. Like he was a turntablist, not a DJ. He was a turntablist, but Ricky Reed, he DJs for Texas Tech, and he's a dope DJ. But I just don't pay attention to stuff like that, man.
Right.
Like you put yourself on different levels, and the level that I feel like I'm at, I don't have time to worry about people and what they think, or if they're rude, whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. Like
So
I'm a
you never
friendly type person.
you personally never had a problem working with anybody?
Not really.
No.
Not really. 'cause
You're a very
I always
easygoing
show
guy,
up pretty.
though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I show up, and I don't care if you like me or not. I'm still gonna be nice to you,
Right.
and I'm gonna do what I got to do. I'm there to do one thing, and so when I do my job, I'm out. And if you don't want to talk to me, that's cool. Like whatever.
Yeah.
But for the most part, man, I really don't give you a reason to not like me, other
Right.
than something you don't like about me or something. So
Where'd you get your name from? Like, how did you think of that?
so we were at
Hit me with the little Jay-Z.
Yeah. We were at it's called B-Boy Summit in LA. I went down there with a couple friends, and we were on the rooftop smoking with one of the members from Black Eyed Peas, Taboo.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And so we were asking, and we were talking about hip hop and all that stuff, and he was just like, so you do graffiti, you MC. At that time I thought I was a little freestyler. I thought I was Wu-Tang, saying like, I come like a tiger, I'm gonna pounce and whatever. So anyway, it was funny. He's like, you're like the elements of hip hop, So I was like, oh, but it didn't stick. I was like, whatever, bro, because at that point I had no idea I was gonna be in radio. Well, then when it came about, they're like, hey, you need to think of a name. And I came up with names like Sirius and all kinds of other things. And I was like, and then I found the picture that we took with him, and I was all like, oh, bro, I should be Element. Well, Supreme, he was like, no, you need to be Elements, like with an S. And I was like, no, I want to be Element.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm gonna call you Element. So forever he called me Elements. It's DJ Elements, and I'm like, you mother.
Yeah, that's my
Element,
name.
you know. And so, but I stuck with Element. But yeah, dude. So it came. I took what Taboo told me and just ran with it, and it worked out, bro. It was kind of weird at first, like. I don't know, when you come up with your name, it's kind of weird, But
yeah, I couldn't come up with the name, like a nickname, like.
Nah, I would do DJ Sweet P.
Sweet P.
Okay, that's a cool one though.
Yeah, that's a cool
It fits right there, like boom.
Or Sweet Pistol P.
How did we come up with Booze Brothers? How did we come up with that? I think you just said it.
No, this is all Michael's idea. I didn't even want to do this.
Yeah, the podcast was my idea, but he came up with the name.
Yeah, he hounded me for, dude, we talk about funny because me and him, we're not gay, but I mean, if we are, that would be okay. But we're like those,
right though.
Yeah,
dudes,
nothing
like,
wrong with that.
just like you call each other on the phone, like, what are you doing, dude? Like, oh, I'm driving here. What are you doing?
So like me and him, like what, like our real job, because we don't make enough to make a living off of this yet.
Yeah.
Our real job is like
Traveling.
we do asphalt. We don't personally lay the asphalt, but he's a tester. I'm the safety coordinator. So
you
a lot of
you test the ass and you make sure you're testing it right.
Yeah, I just make sure he's doing it safe.
That asphalt,
yeah. So
what kind of fucking business y'all really running, yo?
Hey,
you don't get it.
Yeah,
You don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. So
not on camera.
Not on camera, dog. A lot of our job is traveling.
I don't even know what to say right now, bro. You got me. Okay, go ahead.
We drive a lot. Like a lot of our jobs are like an hour away or whatever. So during this time, I'll call him And like, I wish there was a way we could record our conversations
Oh, yeah.
because I think like what we do on here versus me and him on the phone doesn't compare to anything
It's
we've
a lot
ever
more
put
raw.
out. Yeah. It's
That's
a lot
way more raw.
and it's like just more like genuine, funny. Like we've said some funny shit to where like we would have to pull over
Yeah, it's like
and laugh
goofy.
because we couldn't fucking hold it together. But so he used to do a Snapchat thing
Mhm.
called the Paul Chavez Show
Mhm.
way back when Snapchat
Way
first started.
back.
And he
It
would
was
tell
so
people
gay.
like, send me a topic. If I pick your topic, I'll shout you out. Gained a fucking huge following on it.
Yeah, it did
So I
pretty
was like,
He's like,
yeah, I-
good. At the time.
he's
At
like, I
the time,
hated
yeah.
that shit, but yeah, I did pretty good.
Yeah. so I was like, dude, like people love hearing you talk. Like, let's just start a podcast. This is when like Joe Rogan came like real big and podcasts were blowing up. So me and him went out, bought a fucking $40 USB mic, did it in my garage. Echo was horrible.
Horrible.
Horrible, but people were fucking with it. So we did it. Oh, I thought he was waving at me.
I know they like
Yeah. We did it for
commercials.
yeah, it's ad time.
Yeah, time.
Yeah.
This segment is brought to you by
Yeah.
Asphalt.
Have you ever tried to Zen?
No, I'm good. What is
sure?
that?
It's
is it?
nicotine,
Oh, no, I'm good. Yeah.
dude. That'll
yeah.
fucking get you going.
That what?
That'll get you fucking ready to go get it on.
Uppy deckies in. He's
Those look like, yeah, I was gonna say, bro, what's really in there?
Nicotine. It looks like little cocaine bags, huh?
Man.
Yeah, little cocaine.
I see how you guys are doing it.
Yeah, it's little cocaine.
Starting to unfold here, guys.
Yeah.
Why is he standing so close to the door?
Yeah. But what were we talking about?
You were talking about Paul Chavis show and the
Oh, yeah.
success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
success and fail of the Paul Chavis show.
yeah, so like for
turns out they delete
yeah.
and no one remembers what you talked about.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So we did it. We did a shitty podcast for 2 years. It
Mhm.
was bad. It was bad. And then we kind of invested a little bit of money in some mics,
Teensy bit.
bit, and it got a little better. And then once we were like, you know what? Because I edited everything. So doing video with shitty audio, trying to line everything up would take fucking forever. And I got to where I was like, dude, I don't want to do this no more. It's not worth it. And we stopped for over a year.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, I got a new house, had an extra bedroom. I was like, let's turn this extra bedroom into a studio. We'll spend some more money. We went out, we bought these mics, bought that little soundboard. I had a
No, that wasn't even then, bro. When you the house on
y'all already take yours?
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. We're over there
ahead.
talking bullshit about my
Go ahead.
Snapchat. What the hell?
Yeah.
No, but when you had that house on
He's all
Goodnight,
bringing up
we
the
had
past.
the Yeti.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had a house and then I bought a shed, like a huge shed, probably the size of this room.
Mm-hmm.
And I was
Just
like, "Let's turn this
longer.
into a studio." But then like we did that and everything was cool, but then it was the editing that was like kicking my ass. And I was like, dude, I cannot do this shit no more. I'm
Yeah,
just
the
I'm tired
editing
of
is
it.
hard.
Yeah.
Takes
like,
a lot.
especially
No, it's just the time you got to put into
yeah,
it.
the
so.
time and then like when you upload a 2-hour video to YouTube, like that shit
Mhm.
doesn't
Yeah.
happen like
Oh,
this.
yeah.
It takes forever.
Have you started? Are you thinking about starting a podcast? Aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, you have a name for it yet?
nah,
Not
it's
yet?
still like barely even in the.
Barely
You
in the
wanna do
egg.
this? Yeah, like okay,
Yeah. You need a
Yeah.
studio?
but maybe,
What cheap?
maybe
We're
we'll
cheap.
see.
Yeah, we're
Let's do
cheap.
this.
Yeah, we're cheap.
We'll talk. Other
Yeah.
people-
And then we got
He's
we
like,
got
got it all.
production people.
Nah, yeah, I'll hit you up.
Yeah.
We'll see what's up.
I mean, you don't have to do the battle axe, but eventually we have a homeboy working on obviously we wouldn't have it when you do yours, but we have it's not gonna be Bear behind him. We're gonna have a guy working on what's his behind the curtain. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Anyway, so what else you got, Mike? What else is going on? What you got there, Axel?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He just yeah.
No.
30 minutes later.
Yeah.
Michael talking about
Is your
that.
mic on? Okay.
No, because Booze Brothers is a play on the Blues Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, that works out. We drink, we talk. And then when someone asks, what do y'all talk about? It's like, dude, we're just two guys drinking.
drinking and talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our first logo was horrible.
No, it was good. It was just Ray-Bans.
Yeah,
for
it was
O's.
Ray-Bans, and I had a B and a Z on each side. So
Booze
like the
Brothers.
Ray-Bans made the O's.
Yeah, it was awesome.
But then our friend Jesse Soto was like, dude, let me make y'all a logo.
Not the Jesse. I thought you looked like different Jesse. But yeah, go ahead.
And I was
Uh,
like, okay. And then he hit us with that. And I was like, holy fuck. And the From Bolivia to Peru, he used to open every episode. From Bolivia to Peru, it's the Booze Brothers.
Yeah, it was
Never the Lose
Cruz.
Brothers.
Cruz. We went to
Yeah.
high school with him.
Mhm.
He was watching an episode and he was like, Booze Brothers from Bolivia to Peru, never the Lose Brothers. And I was like, I'm hijacking that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You fucked up. That's
Took
such, yeah.
Yeah.
But it also from Bolivia.
Oh,
Look
he's
that
gonna
up.
be the first one to sign that, by the way.
Dope. So you better put
Yeah.
some cool quote.
Gotcha.
Look up that Bolivia to Peru. It's some type of also cocaine route that they use or something. Bolivia.
It's weird because Bolivia's in Peru.
There's something they do. I'm telling you.
Okay. When you first said that and it was on our logo and shit, I was like, that's a little weird. Because Bolivia.
Well, if you go that way, it's the long way around. Bolivia and Peru are, but if you go that way
around the earth.
around,
Well,
what's
you know.
flat though, right, Mike?
What the
I'm
fuck are
just
you
kidding. I'm
talking
just
about?
kidding.
Don't fucking put that on me. Don't put that shit on
Nah,
me.
you really don't believe in dinosaurs though, for real.
I don't.
You don't believe in dinosaurs?
Mm-mm.
You gotta believe in dinosaurs
Why?
Tell them.
because there's a whole ass different world that's frozen still.
Tell them.
There's evidence. I've been.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
but
Conspiracy theories are
not
big.
all of them, but yeah,
Like
yeah.
9/11.
yeah. Like I dig deep into all stuff. Like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Yeah, but
Moonland.
yeah, bro,
Moonland's
it's
pretty
just too,
crazy.
like the world is too big for. Let's just say when everything starts unfreezing, I feel like that's when the truth will come out on
You
a
bel-
lot of things,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
So-
for sure.
So yeah, they just won't tell us. But I mean, come on, bro. Like it's all around us. Like,
Do you
shit about
believe
to
in the
change.
moon landing?
So no,
Me either.
Nah.
Me either.
I really do.
I believe that they said no. Like you guys ain't leaving this earth.
I
They
think
keep us in check.
the thing is like we can't get there now.
So
That's not true.
Why the fuck did we? How the fuck?
We've been there.
Huh?
We've been there 7 times. since-
That's what they tell
oh
you.
my god! Here we
That's
go.
what they tell you.
Get the full.
Dude,
hats
come on, bro. Dude,
Everyone says we've only been there once. That's not true. We've been there 7 times since.
no one stepped foot on it.
Buzz Aldrin and Armstrong did.
Buzz Aldridge came out and fucked up one day and was like, "Yeah, we didn't really go to the moon." Yep.
He's a bit of a drinker though, so he might
And
have
he
been-
has Alzheimer's now too. But
That's-
still,
yeah.
and he probably smoked.
yeah.
You got me there. You got me there. That's when the truth comes out.
No, I like there's certain parts that I do believe in, and there's certain parts where I'm like, that's bullshit. You know.
I just think like between us and Russia, like we wanted to beat them so bad,
Yeah.
and they had a foot on us,
yeah.
and
I'm
we were
saying.
like, we'll just go to Area 51 where no one can go.
Right.
Set
Film
up
it.
a little film.
Okay.
yeah.
Say it is true. We did land on the moon, which I do think it is true. Y'all don't.
I think it's true now. Like I feel like we eventually got to the moon.
Right.
But
Well,
when they said we did, I don't feel like we did.
okay. Well, in the video, they planted a flag, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think that flag would be worth?
If it came back down,
If
apparently it's still there.
that's what I'm.
It's blank now, isn't it?
I don't know.
Sun, radiation, they like took off the color. So it's just a white flag up there.
But how dope would that be?
Bro, that's another thing that don't make sense. Like
Yeah.
have you ever seen
Yeah.
have you ever seen how big that flag is that flies like over the White House and stuff?
Mm-mm.
Like how the hell is one human being gonna be pouncing with it
Mhm.
and then just stick it in the
Yeah.
ground and they could,
Don't
and
talk
then
about me.
and then they want to say you can see it, you know, like if you put it whatever they say, but I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, that's gotta be a big ass flag for one.
What do you think? You said you're a conspiracy theorist a little bit. What do you think one of your top conspiracy is where you're like, come on now, there's so many holes in that you can think off the top of your head?
Oh,
Okay, well, the flag on the moon is 3x5. So it's not
Yeah,
So it's teeny.
it's that.
Yeah, sorry. That.
That's a 3x5.
but they're saying that you can see it from but through a
That's what I'm
telescope.
saying. Like all
Like-
these powerful telescopes, you should be able to see it, and I don't think we can.
It's 3x5. Honestly.
Like, have you seen the pictures of the fucking Jupiter they took the other day? Like, if you can- Exactly. Yeah. Like how are you taking a picture of? You can't take a picture of the flag, but you can get fucking Jupiter. That's however far away. That doesn't even make sense. Yeah. Yeah. And here's the thing with me. Like they say, who was the first person on the moon? Armstrong?
Neil Armstrong, brother.
Neil Armstrong.
Amarillion.
Who took the fucking picture of him?
Buzz
If
Aldrin.
I was that guy, I'd be pissed off. I'm like, no, motherfucker, that was me. I
Like,
got
why
out
don't I
there
ask
with the
that?
camera.
Axel, help me out here.
I got the
They
camera.
probably had camera. I got the fucking rock now. Four brothers. Love that.
Yeah, yeah.
He's all help me out.
Buzz Aldrin.
Thank you.
So how come he's not considered the first person on the moon?
Because Neil got on first.
Dude, there's a picture of Neil Armstrong getting off the fucking.
Because you probably went back up to get a Gatorade, bro. You don't get thirsty. Never been in the
They had
moon.
floating cameras. G.
Yeah, dude, the moon gets you thirsty. Everyone
You
knows
know,
that.
everything changes on the moon.
Everyone.
It was a robot. See, then why did that robot get credit?
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, fuck.
That's why they're mad. That's why they're gonna come back and kill us all. They're gonna be like, man, we're coming back.
would you go to space if you could?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I would too.
Oh yeah.
I would too. He hates to fly, so he wouldn't. What?
I think time travel
Yeah.
is the biggest conspiracy that is
You think
covered
it's
up.
real?
You think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
true?
real?
Oh yeah. I think it's true. I think there's I think this multiverse stuff. I know it sounds weird and crazy, but
no.
I think it's true. Like I think you have multiple lives that you live. That's why sometimes you remember things and you're like,
Mhm.
what?
Deja vu.
Like,
Yeah,
what?
deja
Yeah.
vu is crazy.
or you think like I know I've even like spoken like I'll be like she's like that didn't happen. I'm all like yeah it did.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't happen. I'm like yeah it didn't happen this way. I'm like oh shit you're right it did happen that way.
You were drunk, dog.
So nah,
Yeah.
I might have been
yeah.
but yeah anyway
Yeah.
it's a whole different story.
That makes sense. That's like my deja vu theory. Like that's
Yeah,
what deja vu is.
I think that
Well, dreams too, bro. Dreams are kind of crazy.
like I've had outer body experiences through like studying massage therapy and stuff, like being so relaxed that you leave your body.
Mhm.
Feel like you're suffocating.
Yeah.
Like that shit's weird to me. So if you can do that, and I felt it like at the minimal, people who master that and take off, like bro,
right.
they go and see things that we don't even know. So yeah, I believe in that.
I had deja vu really bad a couple weeks ago. Like it freaked me out. And we were at the office and Thomas and Lynn were talking and like I had to walk out of the office because it was freaking me out so bad.
Yeah.
I was like, this shit is, and they were like, where are you going? I was like, I got to step outside real quick.
Like you
It's
live
like,
that moment.
yeah,
It's crazy.
Cigarette, cigarette break. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I got to smoke this Newport real quick. Yeah. What else you got?
What else you got, Axel?
I had a question.
Oh.
So, like, when you started DJing, what was your biggest influence, like, in music?
He doesn't have a mic. So his question was,
Biggest influence when you started DJing?
Was it a DJ or was it music?
An artist?
An artist?
Like, what you listen to growing up? You said you grew up
Me?
in Germany.
Oh, I grew up listening to like Wu-Tang, Nas, Talib, Mos Def, The Roots.
East
Yeah,
Coast.
a lot of East Coast.
Oh,
yeah.
love you.
All right.
That's why the culture, it's different to me. Like I have a lot more respect for the culture than most. I mean, I tell people just because you hear what I play on the radio or in the clubs doesn't mean that's where I'm at. Like I'm
Right.
different. So.
Let's pull the curtain back. Top 5 dead or alive. No order.
Top 5,
Dead or alive. No order.
It's tough. It is tough.
and I mean it's
Want me and Mike to go and then go, Mike.
Mm,
Want me to go first?
yeah, go first.
Okay.
It's tough.
50.
And we do this all the time.
Oh yeah, 50 Biggie.
okay. Hold on, time out before you even start. Are we keeping it in one era? Or are we doing?
No.
Dead
just
or
all
alive.
time. Dead or alive.
So
time.
50 Biggie, and this is mine. So don't judge. We had Rouse was giving me a
Yeah,
Rouse.
Douse.
Douse.
Douse
Why
was-
I keep calling him Rouse?
I don't know.
Anyway, 50 Biggie, Jeezy, Ludacris, and then no, Jeezy, Young Jeezy.
Jeezy,
How
yeah, Young
dare
Jeezy.
you?
G-Eazy.
Like, damn, bro, is that a wild card? Or
Yeah.
My
I think I'm running out of time.
My fifth, of course, Lil Wayne. But my honorable mentions, you get 2. So honorable mention, SPM, Hate Me For It, and then of course Drake.
We almost have SPM's daughter on here. by the
Yeah.
way. Yeah. It's
She wants a little bit of money though.
It's cooking up.
Yeah,
I think SPM was different though. Like SPM, he was a clever rapper, not
Mhm.
so much a lyrical rapper. You know, I think the way he delivered his raps caught people's attention
Yeah,
because sometimes he would say them, you know, from front to back.
right.
You know, and it's funny because Trey the Truth records like that,
Mhm.
and then his producer puts it the way it needs to sound.
Yeah.
So he records from front to back or back to front. So,
Did you ever have a chance to meet SPM by chance? Or
no, that was
No.
before I started. Right before, I think the year I started, he went to prison like 06 or 07.
Something like that. Yeah.
So,
Like a
Nope.
crazy 50-yard.
but
50
I've had a phone interview with him and
Oh, for real?
letters and stuff like that from
That's
prison.
dope.
That's cool.
Yeah, so yeah, and then Baby Bash he's a real good friend of mine. So
The Chino?
yeah, no. Oh, what do you mean?
And isn't he not Mexican?
No, he's Mexican. Baby
Who-
Bash.
who's the one that's not Mexican? There's a Spanish singer. Is it not Baby Bash? There's a Spanish rapper that
Peso Pluma?
No,
He
how
looks
dare you.
white.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
My dad, I don't know. You caught me off guard on that one.
Yeah.
Who am I
Yeah.
thinking of then? Chad, help me out. We got 3 of y'all in there watching, I'm sure. Do we? We have any comments?
The Waters.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, your top 5. Let's go.
Top 5. I'll go not in any order. So please don't bash me on this. 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Biggie. Absolutely. Eminem. Jeezy. And then
Gotta be Lil Wayne. Come on now.
yeah, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne. And then my honorable mentions would be Jay-Z. Man, that last one's hard. There's just so many of them. I want to say Tupac, but there's a weird thing I have about Tupac.
Me too.
What throws me off about Tupac was how he was all West Coast.
Mm.
The motherfucker was from Harlem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it throws me off. It throws me off. But I mean, you can't deny his lyrics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dude was
The
Dude was
poet.
nice. Yeah, for sure.
So you're going to go 2-pack?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tupac, my second honorable mention.
The 2-pack.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Man, that's a tough one though, because you try to hit all of the different years.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't want to be biased because I'm East Coast, but at the same time, Tupac was a poet. Like he wrote, and at the same time, he can hit the streets.
Right.
So I mean, he's got to be top.
But he did go to
I
acting.
mean,
He
he's
did
not
go
top. Don't get me wrong. He's not my number one. To me, Nas is always going to be number one,
Okay. So
and
that's-
it's because like his. I mean, it's if you know hip hop, like his first album, no features, and it's the
Mm.
hottest album that's ever been dropped
also
without
has
any kind of help or anything, you know. And he doesn't have the mainstream follow that Jay-Z had,
Mhm.
but on paper, like the homie paved the way, you know.
one of the 6 diss tracks as well.
Yeah. So and Eminem starting before even people even knew about Eminem, bro. He was like on DJ Stretch Armstrong's podcast back in '96 when people didn't even know what a podcast was.
I want
and
to
he
say
was spitting.
recently there came up something about Eminem where he had a bit of a racist mixtape of a black. Have you seen that?
No, he it's not true, bro.
No?
I've been following Eminem since. I'm telling you, there used to be these mixtapes that dropped. They're called the Wake Up Show with Sway and King Tech,
Mhm.
and that's where Eminem got his name because he's kind of like you know how Jim Carrey says that the black folks helped him become who he was.
Yeah.
Eminem's the same way, but he was more into like they brought him in because he was lyrical, but he was geeky.
Right.
So nobody wanted to mess with him. So he had his little squad. It's the same thing for him.
Yeah.
So the rap version of him, but he wouldn't do that to disrespect though.
Mhm.
But if you don't know about Eminem, go back to before. I can't remember the freaking. I think it's this a Slim Shady LP,
hmm
but he's got a song on there called "Don't Give a Fuck" and "Still Don't Give a Fuck." Listen to those 2 songs. and
Right.
they'll blow your mind away. So, and he's got another one too. Like that whole album is dope. But
I'm gonna press you. All right. You still ain't giving your top 5.
now that's 2.
Okay.
That's 2. No, that's 3.
So
There's
Nas
Tupac-
and excuse
Tupac,
me.
Nas, Eminem.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say from the South, I gotta go Wayne. Wayne was weird for me because I didn't respect Wayne because I never really sat there and actually listened to his lyrics.
Right.
When I actually sat there and listened to his lyrics, I was like, this dude is clever. You know, he's pretty clever with it. So, and then one that I think nobody ever talks about is Scarface.
Okay.
I think Scarface is one that he's from the South. He's deep. He's underground, but he's not talked about much. But if you listen to his albums, he's pretty damn good.
Mhm.
So,
You got any honorable mentions in there?
I mean, no, shit, I got a lot. I think
Well,
I
you
got
just
one
get
more.
to-
My last one will be Biggie. Last one's gonna be Biggie because
Yeah.
Yep.
Biggie was the same as Potter to the streets and the clubs.
So you got Pac over Biggie all day?
Oh yeah.
What about I'm gonna switch it up crazy for you. You're an older dude, so I know what you're gonna say. Jordan or LeBron?
I gotta go Jordan, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan, honorable mention. I say Big L. I don't know if y'all know who that is or not, but
Oh,
Big
yeah.
L is
30 years old.
on it in a Red Man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Red
Yeah.
Man. So yeah.
So you're going Jordan over LeBron?
Yeah.
Has to.
Yeah.
I have to, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to just it's gonna get to the point where LeBron is better than Jordan on paper, but
Here's my biggest argument, though. Well, not. I mean, I like LeBron. I'd pick LeBron, but I didn't get to see Jordan in his fucking heyday. You know what I mean? In his prime. LeBron did not go to college when Jordan did.
Mhm.
He has those years on him. Jordan retired for a little bit.
Mhm.
LeBron hadn't retired.
No.
You know what I mean? So LeBron does have those years on Jordan, like, and he's breaking these like point records and shit like that. And I'm like, you do got a few years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But,
I mean,
like,
but-
I still fuck with LeBron. I mean, I'm still
Your
picking him.
sports teams, who you fuck with?
I gotta go Cowboys, bro.
Thank
Oh,
you,
thank
God.
Gotta go Cowboys. I mean, I've worked with the Cowboys, so
Wait, what?
yeah, bro. Like I've
Well,
DJed
yeah. As a
Cowboys
matter of
and
fact,
stuff,
I
yeah.
think when I first hit you up, you said you were doing
Yeah.
something with
Yeah.
with the Cowboys.
So I started in the stadium with Skibbles. I DJ with him in the Jim Beam. Well, I think back then it was oh man, what's that vodka? I can't remember the name of that damn vodka. Anyway, but then it turned into Jim Beam. We'd be DJing there, and then I took over the official watch parties in downtown Dallas for a year. I was supposed to keep that, but
Mhm.
some shit happened. Someone else took over, and we lost the contract with them. So that shit went out the window.
Is that payday crazy with Cowboys?
Was it?
Is that payday crazy?
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. But let me tell you, man, what you think it is, it's not.
No?
Nah, it's when you get into situations like that, like I probably got paid the most, not trying to put myself above anybody at all.
Right.
But let me just say, like, the people, when you work inside of that stadium, like, it's more about recognition and getting your social media and your networking out there, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah.
But if it wasn't, for them dudes plugging me in, then I would have never got that opportunity. The only reason why I was making the money I was making was because I was contracted outside of that.
Right.
So the people that I work for, they cut more money for me. But
They room and board you and all that jazz?
no.
No?
No, they don't do all that. That's what I'm saying. It's not what you think. But
Yeah.
and it's different for every DJ in there. Like, I can't speak on anything, but I can give them shout outs though. Shout outs to SC. He's out there. If you go out there in the main Miller Lite area, that's where he DJs.
Right.
And Skibbles, those are the two that I work with in there. So
So you're DJing during a game or
Mhm.
like what do you?
yeah, I
okay.
go in there and I do the pregame. I'll do the pregame
Bet.
in the Jim Beam area. It's in the 400 section.
Uh-huh.
And then but when we were downtown Dallas, dude, it was dope. Like, cause have you ever been downtown Dallas?
Oh yeah.
Where they got the big
absolutely.
old AT&T with
Uh-huh.
AT&T. Okay, well
Uh-huh.
where they had that big screen inside of that globe is where I would set up.
Damn.
And so I would just we would watch the game during the commercials. I play music, we do giveaways, jump on the mic, and it was cool because it was people from everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of tourists, so you had to look, because if you look dumb or whatever, they were gonna catch you on camera because
Mhm.
Yeah.
people are snapping pictures. So you lose your shyness real quick, so. But it was pretty cool, man. I did things for them, and I've done stuff for the Rangers, the Mavericks, the Niners,
Badass.
Mm.
Denver. It's been pretty universal, man. So as far as sports just kicked off last year, and a lot of it was because of the artists that I was DJing for. Like
Mhm.
the track list that I got, man, it works. It builds a lot of bridges.
Yeah, for sure.
Through your career, who do you think your favorites? I'm sure you've met numerous famous people. Who's your favorite famous person that you think or like a crazy experience that you met someone that you can think of?
Like, were you ever starstruck or?
Oh yeah. Yeah, when I got to DJ for Snoop Dogg on my birthday, bro.
Oh,
Like that was a highlight. I mean, cause see, you don't get to stand next to Snoop Dogg like
you know what's
that.
you're the hat on that said they were starstruck
So-
with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Ziggy Hood.
Ziggy Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so yeah, man. He was like, it's one of them things where he's just down to earth.
Did he smoke?
Bro, I had to smoke the weed with him.
You did?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll show you
Oh,
all the videos. It's funny because
damn.
my kids were asking me about who I've DJ'd for, and that's probably the main one. Is
Other than Uncle Snoop, can you drop a couple that you?
Oh yeah,
Big
I mean,
dogs?
bro, a lot. I mean, Cypress Hill, Ice Cube. I mean, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
That's crazy.
Redman. Shit. I got a brain fart. Cole Wetzel, DJ for Cole Wetzel, like 5 dates for him.
Dang.
That would be
I
crazy.
love that.
Do you have his number?
Did you?
Nelly.
Yeah, no shit. Did you party with him?
Uh,
I've heard his. I've
Yeah,
heard he
kinda
goes
hard.
Yeah.
fucking. He goes
Yeah.
hard.
It was a crazy
Yeah,
night. Let me
yeah.
just say that.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, man. It was pretty heavy. Let's put it that way. But
Yeah.
bro, I don't even remember half the people. I mean, it's been. I got a pretty damn good track list, man.
Mhm.
Lil Jon.
Mm.
Did you get an opportunity to DJ in Vegas at all?
Not yet, but that's
Yeah.
in the works. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was actually supposed to go down there for the Niner when they were playing the Super Bowl. I was supposed to make it
Choke
down there.
artist?
Huh?
Choke artist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
But
like,
Cowboys
yeah.
are trash.
Hey man,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
I don't get it.
yeah. It is what it is.
It is
you know?
what it is. I don't get it.
So
And they pull up the list on how many times other teams that haven't been to the Super Bowl. It's like 17 other teams.
yeah.
What am I gonna do? I don't know. I'm a depressed Cowboys.
I'm not gonna say nothing for the fact that I got love for the Niner fans, man, because I can speak for Cowboy fans, but I'll tell you right now, like they know I'm a Cowboy fan.
Yeah.
They giving me the opportunity to DJ their championship game.
Mhm.
Had an opportunity to go down there for the Super Bowl. They show a lot of love. You know, you get the teasing. They'll give me, oh, you're a Cowboys fan, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're cool people, man. They're down to earth folks. Like I'll tell you right now, like they definitely represent for their team.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
But
I'll give them that.
you know, but that's why though. But nah, man, they're cool folks. Plus, I can't say nothing bad because we got things in the works. So
Okay. Cool.
yeah, so that's yeah.
How about the balls of Post Malone to wear that?
Yeah.
We
The fucking Cowboys.
let's bring up the whole
Yeah.
Super Bowl. We haven't talked
Yeah.
about
We
that.
haven't. Yeah. We haven't been on air since the Super Bowl.
What were your thoughts on that, Michael?
I think the 49ers, they should have known the overtime rules.
That was crazy.
Dude, so there's the mic'd up
Yeah.
NFL All Access or something, whatever it's called. They have like 10 people mic'd up during the game, and you know it's a whole show of just the mic'd up audio. And the overtime coin flip,
Mhm.
when Fred Warner's like, we want the ball. Like if you look at Patrick Mahomes' face, he's like,
Mhm.
y'all want the fucking
Well,
ball
break down
Yeah.
the rule.
in overtime.
Yes.
So, and the crazy thing is they changed this rule because of Patrick Mahomes. He got beat a few years ago in overtime to Tom Brady, and everybody was like, "Yeah, but he never got." So it used to be
first touchdown wins.
first
it.
touchdown wins. That's it.
Mhm.
Well, that happened. The Patriots scored a touchdown, and Patrick Mahomes didn't even get a chance. So everybody was like, "This dude is like the shit." What would have happened if he would
Yeah,
have
exactly.
fucking scored?
He
You know what I
probably
mean?
got it.
Yeah. So they changed that rule for him. And then so now what it is if you go down, you score. If you score a field goal, the other team gets a chance.
Even if you score,
Even if you score a touchdown,
the
the other team gets rebuttal. I don't know what it was with the 49ers that didn't know that. But so what their coach said was, we wanted the ball third. If you get the ball third and score, you win. I understand that.
Wait, what?
If you get the ball 1st,
Mhm.
that means you'll get the ball third.
Correct.
If you score a touchdown, then you win.
So he was clutching. He was clutching on.
He was
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you got like, I get it. You got to know Patrick Mahomes is scoring a touchdown.
for sure.
He's not getting
Yeah.
a field goal.
No.
You know
They're
what I
gonna
mean?
go
So I
for it,
get,
yeah.
I get where he's coming from, but
Uh-huh.
man, it's the fucking Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
You got to
Well,
kick that
and
thing.
I want to say
I want to know for sure what Patrick Mahomes is going to do. What I got to match. You know what I mean?
But I want to say Niners' whole thing, like, wasn't their theme this year is we want the ball, and that's why they're like, that's why the coach made the decision is to like make it a staple. Like, now the show, or am I tripping on that?
I haven't heard that.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gay.
Stage
But-
time travel type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. It's a moment. dog.
Yeah, this is the
That's
moment.
so Raven.
This is the moment. Yeah, I mean, the first half was horrible, very boring.
Very
Second
boring.
half was very entertaining. But I think in
Shit, it was a defensive game in the first half.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. How about Greenlaw running on the
Right,
field?
bro. And get
Snap
knocked
that
out.
fucking
Oh,
Achilles.
did you see that?
That's
yeah.
the worst, dude.
And he was all in that pregame interview. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get out there, and I'm not a rookie anymore, and this and this and that." And then boom, he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
The
sucks.
only
sucks,
thing
dude.
worse than
That
that,
shit
run on the
sucks.
field is celebrating and getting hurt. That's when that shit's embarrassing. When someone's celebrating
And gets hurt.
and gets
Yeah.
hurt.
Oh yeah, yeah.
for doing their
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I thought it was boring. Charlamagne the God said the halftime show was the greatest ever.
You're not big on R&B though, because I fuck with Usher.
You see, and
I'm not gonna lie. I would listen to Usher like the whole week before the Super Bowl.
the thing is, like the reason why I feel like people, it's a technical issue. It was a sound issue, not an Usher issue. So it's like
I just
people
thought very
controlling
mid.
the mics and all that. Like they didn't level it up to where when he was singing,
it's very quiet.
yeah. And so it sounded, it was like that. Like his mic was doing this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, it sounded like a shitty R&B show,
Mm.
but it wasn't his fault. You know what I mean? It was.
I don't
their
even put
fault.
on that. Alicia Keys was off
So-
key that first. Her
Oh,
name is
her voice cracked. Come on, dog. You can't help with that. I mean,
Yes,
that
you
shit,
can.
that
That's
shit
Mariah
just
Carey type
happens,
shit.
dog.
That's your job, dog.
Her voice cracked.
Her name is Alicia
Dude.
Keys, brother.
You're telling me when your voice cracks, you can control it. No.
I'm not a singer at the Super Bowl, brother.
It
They practice for a
happens,
week.
dude.
No, it don't. No, it
happens.
don't.
They fixed it.
Yeah, they did.
If you look at, they fixed it.
Yeah, they did.
There's not that or whatever.
Oh, for real?
noise shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They
They
fixed
said,
it.
"Let
I
me
don't
pull
know.
this over."
Yeah.
yeah.
We got you.
I don't know. I thought I did like when Ludacris came out with the big old afro. That show.
Oh, dude,
Dope.
he has an afro back. That's such.
I have a question though. Why do you think they didn't do Lovers and Friends? All three of them were there.
I think it's a time crunch. You have 13 minutes. 13 minutes, and Usher has to squeeze in
Yeah.
as many people, as many songs.
You rather hear Yeah over Lovers and
Yeah.
Well, it went from like 70 BPM all the way up to 105.
Yeah.
So, because they even slowed down like the OMG and all that. It's supposed to be a 130 like fast, and they slowed everything down. So
I'm gonna act like I know what you're saying.
Yeah. I was gonna say he knows what he's talking about. I don't know.
yeah, like so
I-
basically they took the hype from the show. So
Yeah, it's
they
gotta be
knew
at the
that
end
if they
because
reversed it, then it would have been. They didn't want you guys ending the halftime show saying that it sucked
right.
the way you did. And at the beginning they didn't mind, but they
Mhm.
didn't want you to say it at the
Didn't
end.
want-
So
yeah.
they went from here. They basically it's like this. They went from here like that. That's what they did.
Would you have said that was the best halftime show ever?
I don't know about the best.
No,
but
definitely
it
not
was
the best.
cool. I thought it was good, but it wasn't the best.
I thought the
So
Snoop Dogg one was the best.
yeah, I think
Dr.
so.
Dre, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But it's because
Fat
we had
50
a
Cent
variety,
coming down
you
upside
know?
down.
Yeah.
The greatest ever. I think I came in my panties a little bit. I see
Damn.
Oh
Have
my
you seen
God.
him now?
Who?
50 Cent.
He's lost a lot of weight.
All that weight, dude.
What's
And
that about?
We've seen him in August, and that motherfucker was jacked, was he not?
Yeah, he was huge.
He lost a shit ton of weight. He
Gotta
looks-
be for a
He looks like
movie.
Axel.
Yeah.
Are y'all 50 Cent
Like-
fans? Y'all
Oh,
big 50
dude.
Cent
Oh,
fans.
Die hard,
dude,
bro. Come
dude,
on.
I would have been gay for that man in like 2003.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, I was fucking
Damn, you
hard.
was a minor too.
yeah, and I was a minor.
He was risking it
Yeah,
all.
dude, I was yeah.
He'd be like 50. It's cool.
Right.
Yeah, I won't tell nobody. I
It's
promise.
okay, Vic, I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
it
won't
is.
tell nobody.
Michael Jackson
Dude,
voice.
yeah,
Don't- yeah.
Come here.
He calls him 50.
yeah.
Hey,
No, I
50
call him Curtis.
Hey,
Come here,
50.
50.
Hi, 50 Cent. Very nice to meet you,
Yeah.
50 Cent.
Nah, I would have called him Curtis. That's how
Curtis.
fucking close we
Call
would
him
have
Kurt.
What's y'all's
Yeah.
favorite 50 Cent song?
been. Ooh, God,
Out of Control remix.
Yeah.
that's a great one. Mob Deep.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, I like that one too.
A Baltimore Love Thing.
You got a
I like Mini Men.
Mini
Oh,
Man's
yeah.
great.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
21 questions. Hey, man.
New York City.
Yeah.
Nah, you
right
judged
there.
him. You judged him without
Nah.
even saying shit,
No,
bro.
no.
He gave you that look like.
You like that love shit,
Yeah.
huh?
He's
You like
alright,
the love
bro.
shit.
Hey, it's
That's
alright,
I fuck
bro.
with it.
It's
I fuck with it,
Hey,
yeah.
say I'm a lover and a fighter.
Yeah.
See, he's got the hair and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's
Yeah.
he's
Blow
sitting there
me.
clean. So
What color was the gator?
It was purple.
It was purple. We did make. I don't know. We'll have to go back and listen. I was so fucked up.
I want to say.
I want to say you said purple,
But
That second page.
we made a bet on what color the.
we said
Gatorade
20 though. I
was.
said
He was
100.
drinking?
No. That
Yeah.
they poured on the winning coach for the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
And they.
I said
Was it
orange.
purple?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was purple.
Oh, okay.
hmm
I think I said classic red.
How about the shooting after the parade? What the fuck was that about? Jesus
Dang.
Christ!
Ghetto
Dang,
as fuck,
bro.
dude.
You gotta go.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Like, god damn, we can't even fucking. And apparently, it was two people fighting, and it just so happened that they were in a group. So fucking
Yeah.
22 other people got shot.
What are you gonna do?
Did you? So
That's crazy.
the person who died was a DJ.
Oh, yeah.
What was her name? Look that up.
Oh yeah, like the Asian girl, huh? Or Asian lady or something.
Yeah, I think
Or
so.
Mexican?
Mexican,
Asian or Mexican?
Mexican. Yeah,
Damn,
What are you gonna
yeah. I don't know.
do?
poor her.
It's crazy though. Can't even fucking go to a parade. Everybody's supposed to have a good time. Find
Fucking it up.
Yeah.
What else
I
you
mean-
got, Mike?
I don't know. Let's see. What else can we talk about? What else has happened?
Fights, UFC fights. Saturday.
Oh yeah, they're coming up.
Oh, is it not like 11 straight weeks of UFC?
This
yeah.
This is the first pay per view.
Right, but I'm saying like fight nights and everything. Like,
It's been 11 weeks.
you watch UFC?
Yeah,
Oh, dude.
Yep, yep.
Main event.
I don't know who's fighting.
Alexander versus the other guy. What's his name? Ilya too. Something like that.
Let me see. Let me look it up.
Yeah.
Alexander's a beast, but he's been taking L's lately.
I mean, he won. He lost against Islam, bro. That's
But he's taking
Yeah.
2 L's in a row.
3 weeks.
He's lost 2 in a row, hasn't he?
No, he lost one. He won against Zombie, then against Zaire, then he lost against Islam.
298, right?
But he only had 3 weeks to prepare against.
Yeah, he took that fight short notice.
20 pounds in those 3 weeks.
Man, Superior's pretty tough though, man.
He is.
Yeah, he's
clean.
tough.
Got clean striking.
I think Whitaker will win.
I think. I think so too.
I don't know them other dudes.
Where do y'all watch the fights at?
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me too. But I do it alone. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, do y'all do a group or
I used to do crack streams. That was pretty good for a while. It's the same thing.
East Streams is good too. East Streams. Yeah, yeah. East Streams works great until the main event. And then, like, it's like,
See, for y'all
they
people,
know.
Yeah.
Like, they know. Like,
people
no,
who
we're
talk
gonna fuck
shit.
y'all right now.
There's-
East Strings and Booze Brothers podcast, we're on the same.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It looks the same.
It looks the same.
Yeah.
Little copy, what are you gonna do?
But yeah.
I can't find the name of the DJ that died. It just says DJ died. Doesn't say the name.
Damn.
But yeah, it was like a Mexican chick though.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Mm.
Crazy.
Poor
What are you
lady.
gonna do?
I know. She had like her 4 kids there or something like that too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
DJ Lisa.
Bro, that's
DJ Lisa.
Lisa. Yeah.
that's crazy.
All right, she didn't put a lot of thought in that name. Anyways,
She kept it simple.
yeah, she kept it simple. DJ Gabriel.
Lisa.
yeah.
Gabriel.
What if you would? Yeah. What if you would have said?
Nah, I'd have to
You
say
know how to roll?
Mexican.
You know
I'd
how
have
to
to say
roll?
Mexican. Yeah, nah. I mean, what are you talking about? Roll.
Craps?
That's
Kind of.
fair.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah?
I don't know
No.
about that.
I could teach
we're-
you.
Yeah, we're gonna teach you by the time you leave the night. Took me
Oh,
for $400 last week.
Are you talking about just normal rolling? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you had some kind of special game.
Oh
No,
no,
there's
no,
no
no,
crap.
we do regular. Yeah, we do regular. He took me for $400 and a pistol.
mhm.
What the? And a pistol.
Yeah,
Mhm.
dude. It was one of those things where I was like, I can't,
Did it come with bullets?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he gave me a
Yeah,
whole
I
bunch
gave
of
him all.
ammunition.
because
That's
I was
good,
like,
yeah.
I don't have the gun no more. What the fuck am I gonna do with the ammo?
That's a little
know?
pea shooter, a little stripper gun.
Yeah, it's a little 380.
Is
380.
that little stripper gun?
Yeah.
Keep it in my boot. Just in
Yeah.
case.
Yeah. But anyways,
What are we at? An hour? What else
oh,
you got?
fucking, we're golden.
Golden? Anything you want to
Anything
promote,
you wanna
brother?
promote? Talk about?
I'm gonna ask y'all some questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's flip the script. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Booze Brothers.
hmm
I know you guys told me how y'all came about the name.
Mhm.
What's the future plans for it?
Well, the future plan's already in the making. So when we first started the podcast, we went through a trials and tribulations, as we talked about. Trying to go the cheap route's the wrong way to go. Anybody out there who's trying to do a podcast, even in Amarillo, we got some Spain. Who else we got? Australia listeners.
Yeah, we've had Australia listeners, Germany. I looked the other day, Sweden. I mean,
Yeah, the cheap
and,
route.
and it's not like thousands of people in those countries, but it is,
It's few and
you
far
know,
one
between.
counts.
few,
About
yeah,
one
for sure,
counts.
yeah.
But yeah, the cheap route's not the way to go. And I mean, we slowly, brick by brick, made our way here. So eventually, we want to be like, instead of just Booze Brothers Podcast, Booze Brothers Productions. So it'd be like, I don't know, say these guys want to do LMT Podcast. So it'd be LMT Podcast partners with Booze Brothers Productions.
Mhm.
And then pave the way for them. Of course, we're not going to be cheap, but we'll take it out and trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then anybody out there, that's slowly in the making.
Yeah,
excuse
we're
me.
talking to some people right now that want to
borrow the studio,
Okay, cool.
borrow the studio.
borrow our little minions.
Our
team.
Hello, minion.
production team.
They're young. I got a minions.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
so-
Patrick Mahomes over there, bro.
Yeah, how do y'all know
I
each
know.
other?
Yeah, how do y'all
The
know?
gym. He'd be in there working out, and I swear, the motherfucker looks like Patrick Mahomes with his.
Wait, what
with-
gym? You go to
Virgin.
Legends?
Nah, Virgil. You were at Virgil, right? Oh, it's True Fit, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, Virgil, y'all got
That was
that
true.
money.
Where at? Anyway, every time I seen this guy, I'd be like, oh, I think it was at United. Did you work at United or something like that? Anyway, every time I saw it, I was like, yo, Patrick Mahomes. And he'd be like, this motherfucker, man. Always calling.
Yeah.
And I didn't give a shit. I was like, I'm going to call him
He
Patrick
probably had
Mahomes.
completely.
Dude,
No,
would
because
be
he had his
fucking
long
hilarious.
hair. He had his long
Oh, he
hair.
had long hair.
He had long
Yeah.
hair?
He had long curly hair, bro.
Really?
Yo, show him an old picture, bro.
Wow. Yeah, I got to see a picture.
I walked up to him like, bro, anybody ever told you look like this guy? He's like, yeah.
Oh, dude,
motherfucker."
if you have a minute when we get done, if you go into the bar,
Yeah.
fucking George Kittle's in there.
George Kittle.
Yeah, bro. I swear to God.
Oh
Fucking
shit, I'm gonna have to
crazy.
go check it out.
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck were we talking about?
Oh,
Oh,
said
you were
had
gonna
questions
ask us
for us.
questions. Yeah. You asked him about
Yeah, so
our
Blues
plan.
Brothers
Yeah,
Productions in the
so,
future.
like we're talking to some people right now. They want to do a podcast under us. So kind of like a Barstool Sports
Gotcha.
type deal. I mean, we're shooting for the moon. you know?
Also range too, not to where it's just so
Yeah, like
loose and
if someone wants to come under us and talk about Jesus, then by
For
all
sure.
means, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Or if someone wants to come over, if girls want to come under us and talk about girls,
that's probably going to be our.
You know what I
that'd probably
mean?
be
Like-
our good broad.
yeah, I
If
mean,
you
like
take- every girl I talk to is like,
just
"You podcast? Me and my, you know, like,
yeah, I know. Yeah, every girl I know is like,
No.
me and my friend are gonna talk. You want to start a podcast?
But
But
you turn on the camera and they're like,
yeah,
Yeah, for real.
and then we asked her to be on.
Sure.
Dude, why'd you cut that?
Sure,
Why'd you
sure.
cut that?
Nah, and it was longer
Yeah,
than
put it
that,
in front
bro.
of the
That's
camera.
short. That's short, yo. That's short. That's the short hair version of him. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, for real. Like, it's like a
Damn.
little replica of this guy.
That's
But,
crazy.
so what would you say is your strongest character as your podcast? Like, what's your strongest character in the show?
Him.
I don't know.
We make jokes all the time, like, dude, this is your podcast. No, this is your podcast. This shit started because of him. Like, and even like up
Talk that
until
shit.
Now I'm talking about like what builds your character? Like what built you and what built you?
Oh,
What built your character
Yeah.
and what built your
Yeah.
character?
I
No,
would
I don't
say-
want y'all talking shit on each other.
No,
I'm not
no,
gonna
no,
try
no,
that.
yeah, no,
Like, who's the best? No,
I will
no.
say this
No.
guy has been who he is.
Well, you always
since-
have that person. Yeah, you always
Yeah.
have the lead person, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, I get that. Like,
Mhm.
because you have to have someone that's gonna start it and that knows how to end it, you know?
Yeah.
And I tell people that all the time. You said something earlier that I was gonna tell you. Whenever I would tell my people on the station, like the best way to build your character and understand who you really are is to talk to yourself in a mirror. And I know it sounds crazy, but talk that shit, you know, like
Mhm.
because when you talk to yourself, you're one of the realest people that you are. So when you guys know each other the way y'all know each other,
Right.
real shit comes out. So like that's how you build your character. That's how you guys are able to come on here and do what y'all do and be able to coordinate because it's nothing to y'all. You see,
Yeah.
but some people struggle with that. And they're the ones that can't do the podcast because when they step in front of the mic, they're like, well, who am I?
yeah.
You know, they don't know who they are. They know who they are outside the studio, but they don't know who they really are.
I think I had that problem when we started. Like, I think, because like I said, like I've known him since 6th grade.
Uh-huh.
So when we started this, I had known him for a long time. I knew who he was. He knew who I was. But even when we got on mic, like I was still quiet.
Mhm.
Like I rarely talked, right? You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like I was
for sure.
like, I'm pretty sure people were like, what the fuck is this dude even doing on here? You know what I mean? And it took me a long time to like get comfortable and like really.
Well, it's like that,
become a-
especially when you become the co-host. You know,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
that's what happened. Like he's the host, the co-host, and there's
Yep.
nothing wrong with that, you know.
Yeah, no.
But that's what happens is that he has the ability to be the host and he can lead you to where you need to be. So it's normal for you to be quiet in the beginning because you're looking for that guide and you're trying to catch on to where he stops and where you start, and
Mhm.
vice versa. But he can catch it quick,
For sure.
you know. But so when he throws it at you now, you're just like, boom, I got this.
yeah, yeah.
You know, so it happens natural. But yeah,
Yeah.
of course you're gonna choke in that beginning.
I wouldn't say I would say that more at the beginning it would be more host and co-host. I would say now it's more co-host and co-host. I would say the yin and yang for sure is I mean obviously since you're sober it's not a loose episode or a family. We do family episodes where it's just us
we're
four
just us, yeah.
and we let loose. And I think his greatest character to the podcast is that like I'll let loose and kind of run off. Like all right,
yeah.
that's
yeah,
enough.
yeah. I'm
Cool.
more of the
You're
like,
stop.
all right,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
let's,
that's what I'm saying.
let's
Like, that's
chill
that
out. Let's
coordination.
chill out. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the drunkest you got on the show?
There's one.
He's
yeah, we,
Oh,
You
not
too, man,
before.
you too, bro.
yeah, dude, you should have seen us before. Yeah,
Yeah. Before them, we had it was me, him, and one of our buddies, Lionel Alamo. Shout out Lionel. We're on, and we would at that point in time we're only doing like 30, maybe 45 at the most, and tippy topping, and it was just like dumbass stories about whatever. Well, we bought a bottle of Fireball, and I was like doing how we normally would do, where it's like I take 2-3 shots, and then Lionel can drink, and he's a skinny fucker like.
yeah. I don't
guys.
think I've ever seen Lionel drunk.
And he wasn't
Like-
even drunk, but we normally will stop at a certain point. Well, for some reason, and I know exactly what it was. They can tell I was like, sorry, to clear my word a little bit. And they're like, no, let's keep going. And then I'm like looking at Mike like,
He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
dude, this is before camera, so thank God. But yeah, that was the drunk. What do you think the drunkest you or I've been?
When we did douse in the bridal suite here,
Mhm.
we have mic stands like that that'll come across. What are those called? Boom stands or something like that.
Uh,
And I was so fucked up before we even started because he comes into town. He's the Venom offensive coordinator,
Mm.
so he comes into town and he stays here.
Mhm.
So I hit him up. I was like, "We're ready when you are," and he goes, "Cool. I just checked in.
We'll
Let me
meet you at-
shower.
we'll
Let
meet
me
you at the
shower
bar."
and all that." And then I was like, "Okay, well, we're gonna go to the bar." That's probably Tiff.
Mhm.
He's like, "We'll just go to the bar," and so we were in there taking shots, drinking. By the time he came down, I was already fucked up.
Mhm.
And if you watch that episode, I'm like leaning on that
Oh yeah.
that boom stand. Like I couldn't even hold myself up no more.
yeah.
And like I probably shouldn't say this on mic. Can I say it on mic?
Don't no.
Okay,
no.
I'll tell you
We'll
what
tell
I was
you
supposed
after.
to saying later.
Yeah.
But I was like when I almost said that word, I was like, okay, we got.
It was nothing
we gotta-
negative.
No. But I was like, okay, we got to wrap this shit up because
Yeah.
I can't I'm not controlling what I'm saying.
It was so good. I think we're like an hour. What do we go? Like 2.5 that?
That was a long episode because even like me and him got so fucked up that it was just Douse and them talking.
Yes.
Like-
no.
like,
well, no.
me and-
I was,
like, we were
dude,
just
I
on
wasn't even
camera
that
like
drunk,
this.
bro. I was just like out of the mix. I was
Yeah.
sitting there like counting my fingers. I took off my shoes. I was
Yeah.
counting my toes, and then it turned into Douse talking. Y'all are arguing about UFC.
UFC, yeah, and like who the
And
best
It was just
yeah.
like one dude off mic, like, "No, fuck that shit." It's
Yeah,
about-
yeah.
It's like, dude, you can't tell me so and so.
yeah.
You can't tell me so and so. And then
Oh, it got like that.
Yeah, bro, I was so fucked up that episode.
Yeah. And you, Mr. Producer over there, how drunk have you gotten trying to? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was like a whole thing.
Dude, as a matter
Yeah.
of fact, that night, we were like when we were done, I was like, I'm gonna ask him if I can just come clean this shit up. Because we were in a bridal suite. So like we had to pack all this shit up and leave.
yeah,
So
Oh,
I came up to the front desk and I was like, can we just pick that up? And they were like, yeah, you're fine. Just come tomorrow. The next morning I came, he didn't even hit stop recording.
Oh, yeah.
I showed up, bro. It's a 15-hour fucking
Oh,
recording of
That's how
fucking
you do it,
nothing.
though.
Yeah, fucking nothing.
my dumbass was like, "Did you listen to see if there's any
Yeah.
spooky ghost
ghost.
recording?"
Right, so in the background, like,
Yeah.
Get out.
Man, that was a great time. That was a
Mhm.
great night.
It was a good episode.
that's dope,
Yeah.
man.
Y'all stayed.
We stayed with him for a little bit after.
When I know I'm fucked up is when I'm like, okay, I got to get the fuck out of here because
Mhm.
I'll keep going. I'll keep going.
Mhm.
Paul's good at like, dude, I'm going home, and I'm like, okay.
It took a lot of years of training, but
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. But like me, I'm like,
that's,
nah,
my,
dude,
that's my
let's-
best trainer, right?
I'm like, no, let's fucking
He's
chill.
tamed. I can tell he's
Yeah,
tamed.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
Well, he's
barely
tamed.
though,
He's
bro.
tamed in public. You
He's
take
got
him
that
home.
crazy eye.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
You
got the
take him
crazy
home,
eye.
he'll drink forever.
Oh, man.
But he's home, and that's the way it's supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
Definitely.
yeah. That next morning, I showed up and I was like, this motherfucker didn't even press stop on record.
So you didn't catch nothing. You didn't like. You didn't listen.
And they didn't
to
look.
Drunk
They didn't listen.
15 hours.
Talk? Well, I would have went back at least
Oh,
the,
dude,
the,
no, yeah.
the hour after.
As a matter
I
of
bet
fact,
you said some crazy shit.
halfway through this episode, he told me that the memory card was full on that. So I'm like, yeah, I bet that's why. Fucking 14-hour recording.
It's going.
What other questions? Come on, you said you had some built up.
Well, I did, but y'all threw me off with that one. Shit. Okay. Let me think. Nah, I'm lost now.
Do y'all have any questions for us? We had some ladies join the studio. For Mr. DJ Element. This is DJ
Hold on,
Element.
is this-
Yeah, y'all go ahead.
this-
Go ahead.
I'm
I gotta
assuming that's your girlfriend?
take a leak.
Why?
Yeah, girlfriend, long time. Battle buddy. That's Gabby. That's Schmieded.
Oh, my name's Tiffany, by the way.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
You have any questions, any of y'all?
How long have you been DJing?
Who were you asking?
16 years.
Dang.
Yeah.
Were you around? I mean, you're older, so I can ask this. Midnight Rodeo times?
Yeah, but I didn't mess with Midnight Rodeo.
Why not?
It's weird.
Why?
It's just weird.
Too what?
Nah, it was just too weird. Too many kids. At
A lot
that
of
time.
kids. I was getting stuck in there around 16.
I mean, because there's a difference, man. Like at that time, I mean, I was a kid too, but I wasn't fucking throwing up in the club everywhere. and
Oh,
shit like
yeah.
that, you know, like I was more of like I think at that time I was smoking more. So.
Mhm.
I
What
think
about Club
still
Baloo?
smoke.
Were you around that time or
Yeah,
no?
no, that's a whole ass different story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I got into some shit there. I was doing a broadcast one day.
Okay.
So we went to WT that day, been drinking all day there. Had to
Okay.
go to Baloo to go DJ and broadcast. So I pull up
Mhm.
and I'm doing my breaks, you know, talking on the radio. And I'm like, you're not supposed to cuss, of course. I
Right.
jump on. I'm like, yeah, man, y'all get y'all's asses out here. It's fucking going down. Club Baloo.
Right.
Friday night, we got them drink specials. This shit, my brother just
50
bought.
cent
He's
bottles
like,
and wells.
he turns my mic off. He's all, bro, you're cussing. I'm like, I fucking know I'm cussing. It's hot. Y'all need to get here right now, bro. They had to cut me off.
We're having a good
I woke
time.
up, I woke up the next day like, did I fuck up? They're like, bro. I was like, oh shit. But I was very fortunate that I didn't get fined because that's a heavy fine.
And you've been on the radio, obviously.
Yeah.
And you do slip a cuss word. Do they have something to where they can like? Is it like pre-recorded type deal? Like
Sometimes.
sometimes.
Yeah, nah. If it was live, it was live. You're screwed. But
What's the like? You said a fine.
yeah, I don't know what it is now. But I think back then it was 50,000.
Jesus
So-
Christ.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. People got fired for that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got lucky many
Did you-
times.
Did you ever do morning show stuff?
Nah.
No.
Mm-mm.
Not.
I did. I DJ'd for the Kid Craddock show, but that's about it.
No.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not talking though.
What do you think would be harder? DJing live or news broadcasting? In your opinion,
For me or for just anybody?
for you?
For me? I
Yeah.
don't know. I can read a teleprompter. So
Yeah.
it's for me, I don't know. I think DJing
Yeah.
because I have a thing with being in front of people.
Mhm.
So if there's more if there's more than a couple hundred, I get nervous.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter what it is. Like I get nervous, I get shaky.
Anxiety kick in a little bit.
Yeah, I forget what I'm doing. I feel like I start like I don't know how to DJ, you know, and then once you step out and you see all the people, like you just look down and there's a reason why people wear glasses. Let me put it that way, sunglasses.
sure.
And it's not because we try to look cool.
Mhm.
It's because it blocks it out for us.
Right.
So once I block it out and I put myself in my element,
Right.
then I
Hey,
take my glasses off.
there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, little callback.
So, yeah.
That's called a callback, ladies and gentlemen. That is called a callback.
So, yeah. So you have to, I still do that till this day. Like it
Mhm.
don't matter. Like when I go to 09 in Dallas, there's like what 3,000 or 4,000 people in there,
Mhm.
and we're above and they're below. It
Right.
still makes me nervous every time I get in there. It's just like my palms get all sweaty and
Knees weak, arms heavy.
yeah, you know. Nah, it's true though. You really do, man. It's
So
not what you think it is.
you being sober now, how do you deal with like the anxiety of like a pre-show and whatnot? You bite the bullet, or is there something like a prayer, or is there like maybe just I guess meditate, or what is your
nah, I get nervous.
yeah
That's my thing. Like I get nervous. Like I shut up. I'm quiet. I don't say shit.
right
I'm in my own little world.
right
When I'm able to smoke, I smoke.
mm-hmm.
And so that's where I take myself. And
One-
it calms me down, but at the same time, I don't know how to say it, dude. Like it's just something you feel. Like
You got to
it's really-
snap into it type of
Yeah, you do. Like some people just
yeah
when I tell you, you get nervous to the point to where you're just like, I don't even want to go out there. That's what happens. You don't
Yeah.
want to go out there, but you know you have to. So you
For
just
sure.
go. Like, and especially when
and the paycheck don't hurt,
yeah,
I'm
bro,
sure.
and you know, like whenever there's that's a whole different story. But you know, when you know you're opening up or you're DJing for the artist that you're DJing for, they don't
Right.
want you to fuck up, you know. And I've done that before, man. I've let my unprofessionalism kick in. Like I was doing the VIP party for Coetzel, and I popped in. I had just drove in.
Mhm.
I was hungry as hell. So I set up, real quick, and I'm standing there while I go down to get a plate of food.
Okay.
So I'm DJing.
Good move or bad move?
It's a bad move, real
Okay.
bad move. So I'm sitting there eating,
Mhm.
while I'm DJing, and Coetzel's performing his little acoustic and stuff.
Right.
And so, after my manager shot me a message from the guy who hired me and was just like, what the fuck was he thinking?
Yeah.
Like up there eating like that, like these people paid this, and I was just sitting there like, fuck, like it didn't click in my head.
Mhm.
But I will tell you, sometimes you kind of let your ego get to you.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
kinda like I can do that, but nah.
Has
it
that
was
ever,
a reality check for me?
other than that situation, has the ego has that ever bitten you ass worse?
No.
Like, you've never like not flopped, but like when you do bad in comedy, what do they call that? Bomb. Have you ever like
Nah,
bomb? No.
not really.
God
Nah,
forbid.
I can't say every DJ. I have a set that I DJ
Mhm.
that's my go-to.
Mhm.
So if I feel like the plan that I put together for that night isn't working,
Mhm.
then I resort to that
Okay.
because I know that's gonna work.
That's
you
your
know?
fallback, if you will.
Yes, and then once I get them, I suck them back in, and I got them where I want them.
Pause.
Then I go back to where I want to. You know,
Mhm.
so yeah.
So you have
There's
this. Is this just a you thing, or is this every DJ kind of has like a safety net type thing?
I think every DJ has
Yeah.
a say. They have a go-to set that they know. Like we all know this song's gonna get them going. Because you have to get the crowd going. That's
Mhm.
where DJs fail because they want to do what they want to do, but a lot of times the people aren't feeling what they're doing.
Right.
You have to change it. So, and if you can change the cater your crowd, then that's how you make it. And if you can't, then I mean, think about it. If you're a rock person and the person's playing hip hop all night, you're not gonna like that shit.
Right. You got to be able to fill the room.
Yeah. So if I see and I look at you and I'm all like, I'm playing this hip hop,
Mhm.
but this guy ain't moving. Let me
Right.
play this song, and you get up and you see even
Give
if
me
you
shaking
nudge
my
your
ass.
head. Nah, I don't want you shaking your
knows-
ass, bro.
he knows how to shake his ass too.
I will.
He knows how to shake.
Oh,
that
got
ass.
much
can
of it,
tell.
but I will.
I can tell. He's
I
got
will.
that crazy eye, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He's got like that.
He's ready
that-
to shake it right now.
When you
will.
say
I
certain
will.
things, his pupil goes, wow. It's like that zoom.
Mike.
But yeah.
Okay. Your thoughts on, and I love this. This was several years ago, but a big EDM DJ got in a beef with DJ Khaled.
Mhm.
What are your thoughts? And I hate to be this guy, but I agreed with that DJ. He was an EDM DJ, really scary. And DJ Khaled, what does this is what that DJ tweeted. What does DJ Khaled do?
He
What
produces.
He's not a real DJ.
Yeah, he's
a producer.
He's a radio DJ. That's where he got DJ Khaled from.
Right.
He started in Miami, radio DJ. He was a hype man, but he was a producer.
Okay.
So he was a collaborator, is what they called a collaborator. And that's what he was known for, but he was a hype man, but because he was radio, so he was a radio DJ. There's different types of DJs.
So he uses his producer drop as DJ
Yeah.
Khaled.
See, and I don't feel like an EDM DJ has any room to talk about any kind of DJ
Okay.
because all they do is press buttons, literally. Put a headphone, turn it up, turn it down, fist pump, jump on.
So
the
you're
fucking
real.
stage.
You yourself.
So,
You're
yeah, I'm a
You're not
turntablist.
like okay.
Yeah, like me and Roro in the city, we're turntablists.
Because
Like,
I've seen videos of like DJs, and their turntables like aren't even fucking plugged
Plugged
in.
in.
yeah.
You know
What do you
Yeah.
think about that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. What do you say about that? I mean, fuck, why'd you hire him?
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's what. I mean, that's it, man. But an EDM DJ, and I got friends that are EDM DJs. Don't get it twisted. It is hard,
Mm.
but it's
Which
not that
part?
hard, bro? The people. I will say the DJs that make their own music
Mhm.
and they play it the way they play it.
Mhm.
So they're the ones that are talented. But there's some that just beat match. Just call beat match. You make this sound good with this
Mhm.
and flip it. Play the hottest 10 songs. That's your set. Of
Put a
course, the
flash
crowd's
drive
gonna
in
get
type
hyped.
shit?
Exactly. And
Yeah.
just hit play, fist pump. That's what I'm saying. It's more of a showmanship.
Mhm.
So, and when you step into the DJ world where I am, and I use the homie Roro because I mean he's there too. I mean that's my guy. So, but anyway, like you're gonna get a show. That's what I tell people. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna show up. like when I do the WT games, I did them yesterday. Like I'm not just gonna sit there and play a song for you, like
Right.
scratching and shit, and
For sure.
mixing the beats up and throwing it back and forth. Putting a show on. That's what they hired me for. Because if they put the camera on you, I mean, what are you gonna do? Sit there and just be like,
Yeah.
sitting there playing the song, Like no, I mean, I want them to see like this is some actual DJ shit.
You ever keep it old school where you do the one?
If I need to, yeah. I
Yeah.
do it like where it's like I don't. When you're in like an arena like WT, you do need headphones because the sound doesn't hit you right.
Right.
So you need the vibrations to hit you right,
Mhm.
so you can feel like what you're doing. It's kind of hard to explain, but you when you can feel the music, you don't need headphones. Let's put it that way. So it kind of like you feel the beat. But
Did you ever do any quinceañeras or weddings or for sure, right?
yeah.
What's the most that you don't have to say names or whatever, but what's in your life, wedding or quinceañera?
Both. I mean,
Like, what do you think? Can you just give me a?
I think the wedding is more because the quinceañera takes so much to put together. I know that sounds weird, but I think they're more expensive than weddings.
Give me like a little price tag if you don't mind me asking.
Like 3K,
3K?
500, something like that.
And that's just one night.
Yeah.
You ever get like the drunk Mexicans walk up to you like, just do one more hour?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Always.
Always?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always. And I'm like, no. And then I'm like, all right, I want you talking.
And that's the way to do it too.
Yeah.
It's like,
But sometimes they don't do that, man. Sometimes they play it and it's 12 and it's like 12:10 and you're like, okay, I'll give you 10 minutes. 12:20, you're like, all right, you're pushing it. 12:30, fuck that. Turn the music off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go turn the lights on myself and they're like, oh, we thought you were gonna stay an extra hour. Like, nah, dog, that's not what the contract says.
right.
So you got to be stern. So,
Mhm.
but that's why sometimes I don't roll by myself because it's crazy
Awesome.
shit.
I had a question, but I lost it.
So I asked you about Kalabaloo and the El Otro Midnight Rodeo. You have stories for there, of course. Do you have any stories for my club?
Fuck yeah, I got a story from my club. Oh man,
Did you ever go to my club?
yeah, bro, that's
Paul?
the homie. Oh,
Yeah. Actually, me and Tiff were first starting out,
Really?
And-
I've
yeah.
never been to my club. I
And-
never went.
and we went, and it was like probably 2 or 3 in the morning. I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, Tiff was like, "Have you ever heard of my club?" And I was
Bro.
like, "No, but
It's
we
a
could
whole
go."
different story.
Yeah, I was like, "You got a club
Yeah.
in Amarillo?"
You were like jackpot.
What? Yeah. Yes, dude, I'm so excited. Tell everybody.
Beers.
Tell everybody.
Beer.
We've been having sex. Tell them that you know me.
We've been having sex. Oh,
Tell them all that I'm really cool and I'm really funny.
yeah, bro. I took some of my friends in there from Louisiana one night. I had been there before that. I'm not gonna shout the names out to the owners because they've been to some shit. But let's just say they're cool people.
Mhm.
Anyway, I took them and I was like, "Yo, we're gonna go over here. It's gonna be fun." Well, they gave us some waters. I
Yeah.
don't think we need to go in depth with the waters.
Mhm.
I don't think it's open anymore, is it?
Nah, it's not. It's not.
We
man.
can go in
definitely
depth with the
not.
waters then.
I'll give him a shout. Shout out to the homie Lloyd. He was the owner of that
Okay, then
spot.
we shouldn't
He
go
was
in depth with
crazy
the
as hell.
Yeah.
Well, I won't say
But-
waters, but at the club,
Bro,
it's
it's the past.
a pat. We get
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Statute of limitations. type
Yeah,
shit.
let's just say
So,
the waters were they
You go to the bathroom.
liquid debts.
Yeah.
They were liquid dads. They
Bro,
were.
we drank those. All right, we drank those. We woke up in the car asleep in the parking lot the next morning.
Oof.
Like, what the fuck happened? None of us remember what happened.
Mhm.
And I texted my homie. I was like, bro, that was that you put in there, huh? He
For
was
sure.
like, no. I was like, it had to have been due because that was bad, bro. Like we don't remember how we got there. That's how bad it was. We were just like,
That's
could have gotten in a
embarrassing.
lot of trouble. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that memory sticks with them because they're from Louisiana. They drink whatever Mardi Gras, da da da.
Right.
They come over here and I get them that for. Hey, I got the crown.
Yeah.
I was like,
they're-
I got the crown, man.
Yeah.
But in my head, I was
They're
like, bro,
telling-
I'd
They're
do
telling
that.
people in Louisiana, like, no, y'all thought we get fucked up here. Go to
Yeah.
Amarillo.
Ziggy's ass did that to me too, man. So Ziggy used to come down. And every time he'd come down, be like, hey, I'm coming to town. Line something up. So we get a party bus and we get fucked up. That was the
Yeah.
part. That was the plan. Well, one time we went to bodegas and he was like, the big bottles of like that Maker's Mark.
Yeah.
And there was like
Half gallon.
Patron in there. And he was like, if you chug that shit, I'll give you $300.
Oh,
Well, my dumb ass was drinking like crazy at that time. Grabbed the damn bottle, chugged it, got my $300, bro. Woke up somewhere I shouldn't have been. Don't even remember how I got there, whatever.
Woke up on the roof at
don't even know-
Garvey's.
I didn't have my clothes or anything, bro. I was like, oh man, yeah, bro. Yeah, those were bad nights. But yeah, those are crazy.
when me and Tiff, she was like, so like I said, we were first off, and Tiff's like, you want to go to my club? I was like, never been. It's like, it's an after hour spot. Let's go. We go.
It was like 2 to 4, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So we get there at 2:30, long ass line. We get in there. She's like, you go in the bathroom, get you water. You like $12 of water. I'm sure you can guess what that is.
yeah.
And if you need some booger sugar, that was in there
There used to
too.
be a spot. There used to be a spot that would give you ice cubes that were spiked. So
Damn.
yeah,
So
that's for ice, and that's what it was.
So I go in the bathroom and I get us a couple water bottles. Me and her are drinking. We're in the corner. Everyone's dancing Mexican. Everyone's sweaty as fuck on account of
Yeah.
the booger. Dolphin dandruff
Yeah.
was
I was
flowing.
gonna say.
The dolphin dandruff. So you see like older Mexicans, dude. They all, looking good, but just covered in
yeah.
sweat.
bro.
And
We're moving.
yeah, and
Couldn't stop moving.
and me and Tiff are in the corner, and then I see one of my cousins, JR, and I was like, "What's up, JR? I ain't seen him in years." And then I was like, "This is my new girlfriend, Tiffany." Booty blah, we hug, and then we meet his girlfriend. His girlfriend's with him, and then we kind of separate a little bit, and then like I would say not 30 seconds, but a couple of minutes later, he's fully on in a fight with like 3 or 4 different dudes. And just like, that's your cousin. And then I'm like, oh shit. And then
You're
like,
well,
fight-
I'm not gonna fight.
it's like it's like fight or flight. So I'm like, oh shit. And then his girlfriend goes there swinging at dudes, and I'm like, it's back or on up. I don't need to get in that mess.
I can see you in the
Yeah. I was like, yeah. Ooh, nope. It's back or on up. That's background. But yeah, that was the last time I was at my club. You never went?
I never went to my club. Nuh-uh.
It was
No.
It was cool. I mean,
The
it's
weird
after
thing
hours.
about me is I've always been in a relationship. So
Yeah.
like up until now, I'm like,
I know.
well, I could never fucking do anything.
What are you waiting for?
Hey, dude, I'm about to fucking.
He's
go
working
ahead.
on another one. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
let's see.
I'm just kidding.
That's when it's hey, time to cut. It's time to cut. It's
I'm just
catching up.
kidding.
To,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
it's too late.
No, definitely
It's
not
too late.
working.
Like, phone already vibrated.
No, definitely not working on another one.
Oh yeah.
But no,
Red-
I never got to go.
Red
I don't know if that's a
exclamation
good
marks,
thing or a bad thing, but
I- Yeah.
no, that's why y'all worked out. That's why y'all
Yeah.
been together for fucking 10 years.
We were both in the
Yeah.
we were
Y'all
both
were
in the
both in the
trenches taking
trenches.
grenades.
Yeah.
Taking grenades in the trenches. I'm like, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, you did live
Damn,
in
dog,
City
you got
View.
dragged all the way.
I lived. I would. How dare you? How dare you?
Yeah, he lived in the rich side, City View.
In front of DJ Element. I mean, I like that.
And then
I was
we find
born. I
out-
was born in the
What's the
video.
dude's name from 8 Mile?
It's
With not
oh,
Turtle.
it's not drama. The DJ. Wait.
the one that the one that he's battling at the end.
Oh, Clarence.
Cleveland.
Yeah. This guy's a gangster. His real name's Clarence. Papa Doc.
Come on,
Was it Papa
dog.
Doc?
Come on, dog. That's how you just hit me right now.
Yeah, Papa Doc.
Yeah.
I think.
Your top 5 Machine Gun
It's like-
Kelly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he fucked with the machine
That's
gun
why
Kelly.
you said G
The-
Easy,
the
bro.
fucking-
It's
yeah,
all
yeah,
coming
I did.
together.
Yeah,
It's all
I
coming
did.
together.
Yeah.
See?
What was
Makes sense,
Machine Gun Kelly's rock album?
Valentine.
But
Dude,
you know
he
what? That was
fucked
all right
with that.
though. That was
I
cool.
didn't fuck with
that was
it.
cool. It was more like that old school Blink 182
Thank
type
you.
I didn't
So-
fuck with it.
I got a broad range. Excuse
shit.
me.
Yeah.
I do too,
Yeah,
but I didn't. I'm weird. Like when I like an artist, when they beef with somebody, I'm like, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like that was after the Eminem and MGK beef.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
okay.
Your beard. Your beard.
I
is weird.
probably would like maybe like it, but I didn't even give it a fucking chance.
No, I mean if you fuck with like Blink 182, then
Nope.
you would have fuck with them.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Anyways,
That's it. That's all the questions I got, man.
that's it.
I'm done.
What else you got, Axel? Oh, spin around the room.
Y'all got anything?
What's your song to like when like they're dying?
Ask that on the mic.
Like when the crowd is dying.
When the crowd is dying,
What song do you play to like hype them up?
like all time,
Yeah.
probably Get Low.
Get low?
Stanky
Get
leg.
Low. Nah, Stanky Leg only gets the drunk people going.
yeah,
Get
yeah.
low, get everybody.
Or if you're at Skateplex.
because you can twerk, you can sing along. To
That's
it.
another one. Did you fuck with Skateplex?
Nah,
No.
nah.
Dude, he's
I
way
do
too
now. Nah, I didn't. Bro, I was bad, man. I was out there wanting to party and shit, smoking weed and all that shit. I didn't have time for kid shit, so.
Dude, Skateplex was fucking big when I was growing up. And then like that
We did
last
go to,
hour, like from like 11 to midnight, they let you go out there with no skates. Everybody fucking went out there barefooted.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
Stanky legs.
Go out there in socks. And at that time, it was no asking permission to booty shake. You had to do the old school, like, just creep up behind a girl. And if she said no, then you got to be like, what was I thinking? I was stupid. What was I thinking?
You waited for that one song. You're like, I'm going to ask her. And the friends are like, go. The other one's pointing like, go.
Him?
Yeah,
For sure. Like me?
She don't know.
That is
But
crazy.
she
The
does.
balls
just
we had
told
back
her.
in the day.
Oh, dude.
Just creep up behind a girl like, yeah? No? All right, cool.
I did that.
My
I
bad.
did,
The
I
hell
did
was I
that.
thinking?
Nah, I never did that. I didn't have the balls to
Really?
do that
What?
I
shit.
was
No,
at a
hell
house
no.
party and I did that
I was
with
the quiet
someone
one in
who
the
was
back.
like very popular. I'll tell you off camera who it was.
Mouth their name?
And
Oh.
yeah.
Damn, that was quick
Yeah.
as shit, bro.
Yeah.
And like
So,
one syllable was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, everybody knew. And like she went with it. So I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, I'm fucking this bitch tonight.
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not even the kiss on
Yeah.
the cheek.
Not even like the song ended. She walked away. I walked away.
You
and that
still
was
feel
it.
accomplished though. You walk up on
Yeah.
He's like,
Someone like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my boys and
Oh.
everybody's like, yeah. But then song ended. She walked her way. I went my way. And I don't think we ever talked again after that.
When in high school or middle school, you're at house parties, did you dabble your feet in DJing then?
nah.
Not at all.
Mm-mm.
No?
I did.
No,
Yeah,
you
you
did.
Miserable time. Yeah.
Hey, change his shit, bro.
Yeah.
Right, I
Playing
started
Toby
DJing.
Keith.
So I was like 2 years into radio already.
Really?
Yeah, and then my friend Todd came up to me. It was Tatum's. I don't know if y'all know Tatum's back in the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was like, "You're gonna DJ for me," and I was like, "Shit, if I am, I don't know how to DJ. I didn't know how to DJ at all, bro. I was whack as fuck.
I still
did
am.
it, but I
still
whack
am,
as
so.
fuck, though.
Yeah, I still am.
Like I was in there playing like Aaliyah, 1 in a million type shit. They're looking at me like, "What the fuck is wrong with this dude?" Like
Yeah,
at
bro.
12:45, yeah, that was the hypest song I played. When I need to get him up, nah. Yeah,
Rain on me.
and I'm bro, like that's why I have a lot of love for the DJs in Amarillo. Like,
I'm the worst at DJ, even in my truck. Like I'll go from like George Strait to fucking
DMX.
I mean,
50
too, yeah.
Cent or DMX.
I go from
you know what I
Christian
mean?
music to DMX.
Yeah.
He's kind of Christian still. You know?
yeah. He prayed. He
He's
prayed.
just a different type of
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's a whole different story. But yeah, dude. Yeah, I had no idea. Like it was just you're gonna DJ, okay. And yeah,
Are you working tonight?
nah,
No? Tomorrow?
yeah.
Where you at?
WT.
Oof. We got VIP?
Yeah, you do actually.
Can I stand behind you and I'll be like, oh my
Yeah,
God, I love
Like,
this
yeah.
song. Yes. How was that?
I'm
That-
like,
there
there
you
with
go.
me, there with me, there with me.
Yeah.
And I,
Yeah. How was that? How do you get? I'm sure you get accustomed to it, but like drunk annoying bitches, like yeah,
yeah.
and then when they try to like touch your shit,
Nah, they
that's-
don't. They
No?
don't. I don't get. You just don't let them. Like, bro, I have a resting bitch face when I DJ, so you don't want to approach me, like, cause I don't give you the will to do it. Like, I'm not flirtatious.
right
So when I'm DJing, you know.
for sure,
So I'm just like if you come up to me, if you got a request, I'll be like, what's up?
right,
But I mean, of course, I'm kind. I'm not like an asshole.
right.
But when they say, oh my god, they start doing the touching, I'm like, bro, chill. Like,
Chill.
yeah.
I got a wife.
Yeah.
Actor.
Yeah, man. Like, hey, chill.
Chill,
But bro, on top of that, I'm like, hey, listen, man, like you little 18, 19, 20, 21. If you're 26 and below, I got a news flash. I could probably be your dad, bro. Like, yeah, so I'm like, go ahead.
Like,
There's
you
some other
can,
dudes out there.
though.
This is my homie, Matt. This is my other homie. They're in your age group, but nah, you dude, you gotta know. And it wasn't always like that. So that's what I told you. Like, I there's a reason why I'm remarried. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
But
sure.
when you learn and you take that step, bro, it's hard. It's hard. It's real hard to do it as a DJ. The drinking, the girls, the partying, the staying out late, you got to have a strong mindset. And once you get that mindset, though, you don't want to fuck up anymore because you've learned your lesson.
People's
What
fun-
age did you hit that?
Shit, not
You were like-
what, 4 years ago?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm not behind schedule.
Nah,
Okay,
nah.
Cool.
Yeah, dude. And then I'm not even bullshitting. 4 years ago, I was just like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I've done some bad shit in my life.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Well, it's tough. I mean, everybody else's fun and let loose time is your job,
yeah.
and so I it'd be hard to get like a
Oh,
choke,
yeah.
a chokehold on that. Like dude, I'm getting paid for this. Y'all motherfuckers are letting loose. I can't. I'd love to, but I can't. This is still my job.
Yeah, see, and that's another thing people would tell me, like, you live your life in the club. You're always out. You're always this. I say, yeah, you're right. But there's a difference between me and other people doing it. Like, I'm getting paid to be there.
Yeah, there's
other
a
people
paycheck
are
behind
spending
this,
their money. Yeah.
for sure.
And so, like, even when like some of the haters would talk, they'd be like, well, you fucking suck. Blah, blah. I say, yeah, but you're still paying to come in this bitch.
For
and spend
sure.
money where I'm DJing.
Yep.
So I'm getting paid. You're spending the money here.
For
you
sure.
know? So, and that's where you distinguish it though. And it's true. Like we're there to do a job, you know.
Mhm.
But I mean, don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm innocent. I mean, yeah, I'll get fucked up from time to time, you know,
Yeah.
not to that point like I used to.
Yeah.
But I still have a couple of drinks or something like that. But for the most part, man, fuck that. I know that I will take it to that point
Mhm.
and I won't stop. So yeah, I'd rather not.
Was it hard to get sober?
Not really.
Not really.
Nah. With alcohol, nah. But with weed, it's a different story.
Mhm.
Like, it's a sober point right now in my life because I need it, you know. But
Yeah.
at the same time, like, I use weed for different purposes. I use
sure.
it to sleep. I use it for anxiety.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm the type of person that goes to sleep at 3 or 4 and then wakes up at 7 trying to go to the gym and start my day and all that. Like, I don't
Okay.
skip a beat, you know. So I need something to mellow me down, you know. So now that I'm not able to smoke and stuff like that, like, I have to find other ways to do that. And that shit's hard as fuck.
Mhm.
You know, some people just don't have the ability to calm down, you know.
Right.
I'm one of those. So I'm just used to being on the road. That's what I meant, like, by being on the road.
For sure.
Like, I was going from Amarillo to Dallas, you know, to Denver, to Cali, Albuquerque, back to Amarillo for a couple of days, visit my kids,
Okay.
back to Dallas, and then to Austin. It was just different routes.
Right.
Different routes I was going. We're talking like every weekend, nonstop, you know. So by the time the end of that year came, I didn't realize that it had killed me that bad.
Yeah.
So it was time to travel again. And I was like,
You're burning the
"Oh,
candle on
fuck,
both sides.
yeah, and I couldn't do it. Like, I was like, nah, I can't do it. Like, you know, there's a good friend of mine, Quick Mix Rake in Dallas. He's the one that really gets me all these connections out of town. And so we had trips to Seattle, Chicago, to LA and stuff, and I couldn't do it because it just wasn't there. You know,
Mhm.
I was wore out. I had like the legal shit that I was going through.
Right.
So I mean, it was tough, man. So
You say going to sleep at like 3 or 4 in the morning. Like, what's your downtime? I mean, like, what do you do? Like you play the video game or?
now I play this little game on my phone, dude. Let me see.
Let me see what you got. What you
I'll
got?
tell you exactly what it is.
Pornhub.
Fucking Candy Crush.
Man, that was back in the day. All right, no, it's fine differences.
Okay.
Fine
Okay.
differences. You gotta find because that shit puts me to sleep. I'll
Right.
be sitting there like, fuck, and then bah, like, oh shit, it's time for me to go to sleep. Yeah, but
I'm the same way with TikTok. You on
Sometimes it's hard.
TikTok?
I'm
yeah,
the same.
yeah,
Oh,
TikTok.
the
But see, that shit
Office.
makes me laugh though. So I mean,
I'll hear one like 8 times. I'm like, oh, shit. I know.
yeah.
Same thing going.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm like, all right,
It's on repeat.
American Dad, sleep.
Yeah, I'm the Office.
Yeah.
I put it
Yeah.
on and I'm out.
Is it boring to you or just it's
Nah,
relaxing?
I've seen it a
Oh,
million
okay.
times. I fucking love that show.
Mhm.
Yeah, so like I can literally put it on during the day and just listen to it and know exactly what's going on. But
That's
yeah,
great.
The Office. If I'm in bed, put The Office on. I'm out.
I can do that with
That's just-
music.
So here's my thing with music. I've tried to fall asleep to music, and I end up like just singing the song in my head
Yeah.
the whole
yeah.
time. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna go to
These are
sleep like
instrumentals.
this.
So
That's a good idea.
you'll probably still sing though, bro.
Yeah, I know.
He can
Yeah,
sing like a
Look at that,
motherfucker.
I can. Yeah,
He really can sing. Really.
yeah, I can.
Just don't put Usher in. We know you like.
All right, let's.
yeah.
What's that?
Gabriel, let's end you. These are a couple of would you rather. So here at the bar here at
Western
Western
Horseman.
Horseman, you can get you something on draft. And shout out Western Horseman for
Yeah,
having
shout out.
Yeah, let them know the Booze Brothers sent you, and they're gonna ask you who the fuck they are.
it. Yeah. So this is a would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life, or give up internet for the rest of your life?
Fuck. I said I need my internet.
For sure. Sweat your balls off and freeze your ass
Yeah,
off. It'll be
fuck
all
it.
right.
It's all right.
So you can scroll.
Yeah.
Like it's
Same
just
way.
picture it as smokers. If they do it, we can do it.
Like, well, the good
Them
thing-
smokers will be outside like,
the-
have a good day. Fucking handshaking everywhere, bro.
the Indians did it. The Indians did it. So It's more blanket, more
For
blankets.
real, like, they don't give a shit.
More blankets in the winter, and just open the window and naked in the summer. All right, and here you go.
Huh? Yeah.
Sleep outside.
Yeah, sleep outside.
Sleep on the roof.
Yeah.
No.
People want to do them deep plunges. Just sleep outside, bro. You good? No.
All right. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future? 10 minutes. They don't play.
Yeah. See 150.
Hell no.
I'll see
Hell
too
no.
much. I'll see like
It'd be me and a
I
I
don't
don't
cat.
know,
know,
all
but
day.
like, yeah, no
I'm like,
shit.
not much can happen in 10 minutes. I'll be all right.
You're like, dude, I choose 150, but it was just fucking dark the whole time.
Yeah.
You're just in a casket.
Like,
Yeah.
help!
Yeah.
See everybody in the family dying. And shit, like, oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like,
Hello. Like,
oh,
damn, this
man.
is comfy. It's kind of tight. What the hell?
But speaking of that, man, like I if y'all need to go to like any basketball games, football games for WT, like just let me know. Or even
Yeah, for sure.
listeners.
Oh yeah,
I'll
we'll go
get y'all
tomorrow if we got
tickets.
VIP.
No, I got them right here in my bag. But
Bet.
yeah, like I'm the
One for
official
Edith, too.
DJ, so if we y'all need them, just tell me, we'll take care of y'all.
For
So,
sure.
Yeah,
we're trying to change the atmosphere over there, so just want to talk about that for a second.
yeah,
So
for
yeah,
sure.
WT is they're trying to do different things, get more of the people involved in Amarillo and Canyon. So it's pretty cool the things that they got lined up. As far as like future things, I got some things lined up. I just can't talk about it.
Bet.
Yeah.
Well, after we turn.
But we're talking about like some major, not like little stuff,
Bet.
including some folks that you probably seen on the Super Bowl. So
Oh damn.
We appreciate you being
yeah,
on,
most
brother.
definitely.
Yeah, man,
So,
this was fun.
yep, and then other things, but yeah, I'll tell you about that later. But no, thank y'all. Also, yeah, plug in the pre-workout rec shop. I got my own pre-workout.
Yeah, pull
Look it up.
Pull that puppy out.
So
Oh yeah, yeah. Show us.
yo, this one right here. Look for this one. You can get it at recshopcrew.com. Innovative Nutrition, Glute Club. So yeah. Oh, my bad.
Oh, we're taking picture.
Yeah. All right.
All right, cool.
And then shout out to Allergic to Average. They're a big sponsor of me.
Bet.
Bone Medic of Amarillo. Phew, there's a lot of people.
So I do the C4 pre-workout.
Just do a bump, bro. Real quick.
Yeah.
That's way
What-
better, dog.
Way better.
Yeah, you don't crash.
Bet. Yeah, dude, that's the thing with
Yeah, you don't
C4.
crash
Like
on
when
that.
when it wears off,
Yeah, this
I'm
it's
fucking
got
sitting
that,
at the office
that focus
trying not to
blend
fall asleep.
to go. And so it's got the focus blend. It'll keep you focused through your workouts. Like, and not even just for your workouts. Like if you do college work, you work, you drive, whatever it may
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Stay focused. The thermogenic in it, it's something like if you have a hard time sweating, some people don't sweat when they work out.
Mm-hmm.
Or you want to sweat more because you just need to like drop more, it's water weight.
Yeah.
Because water weight's a lot of time what holds a lot of your weight.
Yep.
So it'll burn. It
That's
burns
all
it.
me.
So,
Water weight.
so yeah. So got this. You got this, bro. Probably not lying though, for real.
Yeah.
And then your pump,
Nah,
of course.
yeah,
you'll
nah,
get a
he's
big pump.
serious. Yeah.
And then your caffeine, bro. Your caffeine will definitely kick in. So, but like I said, it has the big anti-crash in it.
Yeah.
And that's what I like to say because it's
That's
the easiest
dope.
way. And
Yeah.
get more into it, but nah, it's good though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
y'all go ahead. If
definitely
you need
gonna snap
samples,
this.
hit me up. I got free samples, all
Yeah.
that good stuff. We
Yeah.
post up at different areas. Follow me at IMDJ Elements at Rec Shop Crew, and yeah, thank you guys.
Oh
All right.
man,
Appreciate y'all.
This was great.
Yeah, it was fun.
We're gonna
I'm
run
over
it
here
back
sweating.
sooner
No,
or
you
later.
It got hot in here for some reason. One of y'all farted or something.
He did.
And one of y'all
Yeah,
has
he
to
did.
fart because the heat started radiating.
Yeah, he did. He did for sure.
Well, I'm Sweet Pistol P.
Yeah, I'm Mike Diesel.
You gotta say your name right.
Oh,